Pick the Nintendo Shack and pray. Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening says, yo.
Greetings, good morning. Welcome to this week's episode of the Nintendo Shack podcast, episode 401, Air Ride of Imprisonment. I'm sorry if you heard me coughing up my lungs. That was not supposed to be heard. Apparently, y'all heard that. I'm sorry. I didn't know. You're supposed to have us muted, Donnie.
He did have it muted.
I did. Yeah,
he did.
We noticed this last week. I think they've changed something where if I hide you on screen, apparently the mic is still open.
Well, that's embarrassing for me. I was trying to get all of my cough up before we went live.
Didn't work.
Certainly.
Because I heard it like, oh, if I could hear
it
this,
was very violent
hear it.
too. It was very, very
That's
violent.
why I said,
apologize.
Could you hear this?
Moving forward, I need to not put you guys behind the video until the video is almost over. I need to be more, which sucks for all of the tweets and posts and everything I'm trying to do while trying to get the show started. But I can handle it. That's not too big a deal. Or if you guys are off screen, just mute. You can mute your microphone.
Well, then I have to remember to do that.
See, no. This is why I think
Normally I say nothing, but I'm like trying to get my. I'm getting over being sick.
There's a million podcasts, so I definitely don't want to make this sound like I'm patting myself on the back. But I feel like every podcast needs a person that's like, no, I'll do it. Right? Because otherwise, I think a lot of podcasts wouldn't happen.
That is correct.
No, I'll do it. I'll edit. I'll figure out. I'll post. Like everybody has.
Whatever. Everyone gets to hear my cough. That's fine.
No, that's fine. It's fine.
Wash your hands.
401 episodes now.
Drink your orange juice.
Yeah. Once I heard it, I was like, oh, this is the same thing happened last week.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the problem.
Yeah, we did the same thing with Dev.
Yeah,
sorry.
And I'm not doing that just.
It's not your fault, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Like I run into this. I feel like with everyone, Delvin, Dev, but specifically Dev. Dev's got damn buzzing and all kinds of shit going on PSVG, and I'm like, Dev, like run the background. He's like, I'm not doing that.
Yes. I'm more willing to listen.
Yeah.
I'm more receptive to things. Like, all right, let's figure this out.
100%.
Dev's like, nah, son, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
I just grabbed the buzzer this week. Like,
if there was no herding of cats, we would never have a Christmas show.
That's
correct. Trying to figure out a day and time for 5, 6, 8 people to get together, and it sounds very easy, and it's not.
It's not.
It's not super hard, but it just takes somebody trying to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And to Donnie's credit, this is the only time of the year where I'm kind of like being a bitch about things. Donnie's like every other year, I'm very agreeable to Donnie. You want to do this, Donnie? Let's go. Christmas time, like, nah, son, fuck that. I have rules.
I spent the week getting over my sickness, hence all the coughing. I'm mostly better now. It doesn't sound like it, but I feel like $1,000,000 compared to a couple days ago.
She's on the mend.
Unfortunately, though, I got Josh sick, and he gets hit harder than me. He has the same thing, but he had a really high fever, like 102-degree fever for 3 days in a row. So he was taking care of me when I was bedridden, and then I've been taking care of him while he's bedridden.
Has he been taking Tylenol during his fever?
Probably way too much of it.
Well, that's fine. You gotta take Tylenol. You gotta.
It didn't bring it down though. His fever. He took a lot, and it didn't really help it.
Has he been putting ice packs on his head?
Mm-hmm. Lots of water, ice packs, Tylenol, the Mucinex.
Gatorade's the big thing.
Yeah, electrolytes. We have those liquid IV things with the electrolytes. Yeah. So I mean, it's inevitable. I feel like when you're living with somebody that they're gonna get sick right after you.
Oh yeah, that's why anytime I get sick, I tell everybody just stay away from me. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll just die in peace.
I've been on a really good run. I feel like I haven't gotten sick in a year.
Well, you
good.
just jinxed it. You're probably gonna get sick now.
I mean, it's inevitable, right? It's going to happen. There's no
I think I've
jinxing,
gotten
it's
sick like
inevitable.
twice this year.
Bacteria's
Maybe
gonna
three
come through the microphone out of your speaker
But like,
and infect you.
I think last year I got the flu or COVID maybe, and I haven't really been sick since then, which has been nice.
That's good. I like
I've been
that.
enjoying that a little bit. I'm sure my self isolation probably has a lot to do with that. I'm still like living like it's 2020. I'm trying to stay in quarantine as much as possible.
People love coming near me, coughing on me. Like, yo, get away from me. I don't like
I
it.
did love that about COVID. COVID was like, everyone go to your. I was like, I was built for this.
Yeah. Now,
Take it seriously anymore.
when I go out, I can't get personal space. People like right next to me, like, yo, are we dating? Why are you so close to me? Like, what is going on here?
No, I absolutely cannot do that. I don't know where you're
I hate
going,
it.
but that's an immediate no.
I hate it.
Well, we decided that instead of both of us buying Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, that we were going to buy one copy and play it co-op.
Sure.
That's a good idea. Save
But
some money.
because we've both been deathly ill, we have yet to do that. So I have not played any of the game yet. I am very eager to hear anybody's thoughts. We'll talk about the, first impressions, people online, you guys, if you've played. But I have not played it yet, and I haven't seen anything. I've been staying away from it all.
Okay. Well, Amazon fucked me over. I was supposed to get it Friday when I had like free time to play it, and they sent it to me like late Saturday. So I've been just trying to play it this morning. But yeah, I'm enjoying my time with it. It's really good. I think what I like about it the most is my original complaint about Breath of the Wild was like, hey, where's the story? This game does not have that problem. It's like we finna give you story on top of story on top of story on lore. You're finna have full ass cutscenes. I'm like, all right.
Did you play Age of Calamity?
No, I played the other one.
Okay. Yeah. So Age of Calamity was kind of like that too, where you'd get like all these cutscenes in between the missions and a lot of story and lore and stuff.
Yeah,
Not
even between the mission, like at the start.
Is this more?
Like a movie.
Wow.
By leaps and bounds. Those
Wow.
those are
Okay.
not comparable.
Yeah, you
Okay,
start
wow.
off like I'd say like a 3-4 minute movie.
I
Wow.
felt like I played this game for maybe 15 or 20 minutes before I entered like an actual battle.
That is correct. That is very
Interesting.
And
accurate.
it feels very intentional.
Yeah.
You kind of slow walk into it. I mean, I've got notes. I've got I honestly, I was gonna save it until the news so I could talk about other. I have too much to talk about, but if you just want to get into it, we can get into it because I have played this game. Let's see here. Now that we have the new Nintendo Store app,
Oh,
that
yeah.
tracks your activity.
Oh my God. We'll have to talk about that later
I
too.
can tell you that I've played this game for 5 hours on the 5th, 5 hours and 30 minutes on the 5th, for 4 hours and 30 minutes on the 6th, for 5 hours and 30 minutes on the 7th, and probably 5 hours and 30 minutes today.
So you're probably pretty far then.
I think I'm nearing the end. They're starting to
Wow.
plot for like the showdown. So like that's got to be, barring any after effects or, epilogue.
Which I'm sure there will be a lot of stuff
sure there
compared,
will be some
if
too,
Age
yeah.
of Calamity had a ton of stuff. Okay, I want to hear about it. Just go for it. Tell me.
Okay. Well, Delvin, anything? I mean, I didn't mean to just jump in your
No,
stuff.
I'll give my
Anything
early impressions of it. I like it a lot. But I've always liked Musou games because they give you that feel of like the classic arcade feel of things where you just button mashing, just having fun with something. Even though this is a lot more complex than just button mashing. But it's just the feel of the game. The game is beautiful, by the way. This is like a really beautiful looking game.
Good time to respond to our listeners. XBS says, I'm going to take this time to call out Age of Imprisonment as the first Switch 2 game that I've played that looks bad. Some cutscenes and environments feel very Xbox 360, though the game is really fun so far.
Oh, I don't agree at all.
I can at least address some of this because I did watch the Digital Foundry video, so I am included in and informed. The cutscenes are pre-rendered. Which means that
okay.
they were recorded. That's why the file of the game is like, I think it's like 45 gigs. That's why it's so big. It's because it holds probably, I don't know, hours of YouTube videos, like just hours of story videos that are just loaded onto the game file on top of it. So they're pre-rendered. So that's why they, I would say, I don't think they look bad at all, first and
Me
foremost.
neither.
Honestly,
I'm playing it docked. I'm like, this looks fine.
The only reason I even watched the Digital Foundry videos, I saw somebody post on Blue Sky about it, and they said this is why the cutscenes look bad, and that struck me because I didn't think the cutscenes looked bad.
Me neither.
Had I not watched the Digital Foundry video, I don't think I would have. I wouldn't say I wouldn't notice, because I definitely notice. Like it's a little softer resolution.
I was going to say that exact same thing. It
You
looks a
can
little
tell.
softer
Like you can tell in the cutscenes
in the other games, but it's
it
good.
doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
Like there's a difference between it looking bad and my only rebuttal, not to just disagree with you, XPS, but I mean I know I do, but your opinion's valid. I understand it. I would just tell you to go play a 360 game.
Yeah.
Before you throw things out like that, maybe when's the last time you played a 360 game? Because I play 360 games a lot. This looks a lot better than a 360 game.
Yeah.
And I like 360 games. So I would just say that.
I have a 360 in my room. Like I play it often.
Does it it performs better than Age of Calamity when it came out?
Leaps and bounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
You and Josh, if you're playing co-op, it's going to be 30 if you're playing split screen.
I don't care.
But if you play solo, it's 60 frames, and it's basically locked.
I played the original Hyrule Warriors completely co-op, so like this will be fun.
I've beaten Hyrule Warriors on 3DS, on Wii U, on Switch, with Age of Calamity. So
you like this? I do not
Delvin,
like this kind of game. I don't like this kind of game. I'm in this for the story, which like I could just watch it all on YouTube, all the cutscenes and story, but I'm gonna play it.
That's no fun.
I know. I'm gonna play it.
Thoughts about that.
But we're gonna go 50-50 on it and probably start this week because he's on his way to getting better.
Okay. Like I said, I've got notes, so I'm gonna run for a bit here.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
All right.
Be my guest.
So first and foremost, I'd like to address what you just said, Rebecca. I think this is the best Dynasty Warriors game I've ever played.
Okay.
With maybe the caveat or the asterisk that I haven't played the new Dynasty Warriors game. The new PS5, PSV, I think it's Origins. I haven't played that one. So maybe that one's doing a lot of this stuff that but this is maybe the first for me. But of all the games that I have played, this one is the best one. And as you know, I love the original Hyrule Warriors. This game is like very well streamlined. I think it's expertly paced, actually, which is maybe my favorite thing about it. But I wanted to like at least address some people. Like it has a 79 on Metacritic. We're gonna talk about it in the review. There's a lot of people that just hate Muso games, like a lot, and I don't think that's wrong. And I'm not counting you amongst them.
No, but I am so mad because I have this game in my Fantasy Critic League, and there were one or two reviews that were scathing, and they're like, I hate this type of game. I hate the Dynasty Warriors franchise, so I have preconceived thoughts going into it, and I'm going to give this 2 out of 10.
100%.
And they like bringing down my score. Like, come on now. Trying to beat John 32.
That's been a part of this franchise, I feel like, since not the beginning, but shortly after the beginning. There are just a lot of people that look at this as like aimless, mindless, brain rot, and
which is not,
and it's not. And I feel like of all video games to make that claim on, I feel like this series and franchise is not the one. I think there are a lot of times they're very inventive with how they play with like their core mechanics. But I will say this: if you're one of those people that hate all of these, I think Imprisonment would make you go, "All right, this one's good." If you're one of those folks who are like, I played the first Hyrule Warriors or Calamity and it was all right, but I didn't really like it, you'll probably like this one and be like, this is the Warriors game I got into.
Yeah.
But if you're really sick in the head and you're like, I love Dynasty Warriors and I loved Hyrule Warriors and I really liked or loved Age of Calamity, I think you're gonna fucking love this game because this game is so good. It's so good. I like it a lot. I want to talk about boy, I wrote down I was high last night playing this game till like 3 a.m. I had a lot of notes. I'm going to try not to read all of this verbatim and just kind of remind myself where I was going. Okay. I think first and foremost, I think this game feels like a Zelda game first and a Dynasty Warriors game second.
Oh, thank God.
Correct.
And I think
very
that's
much so.
Really important to tell people. It starts you off extremely narrative. Like it just hits you over the head with, you're going to catch the story. Like that's what you're here for, and that's what we're going to give you. So it's I would even say the intro is slow. like it even like really like slows you into it. Tons of cutscenes, tons of dialogue, some new characters. it's the best combat in a Warriors game I've ever played, and here's where like maybe if I start to depart from like the common tongue on this game, this is going to be the reason why. Because I have some nitpicks and I'm saving them. Like I'm going to get into them, but I must admit I don't think they matter a whole lot because for me gameplay is king, and this game is giving it to you in spades.
Okay.
The way it layers on top of what it gives you. So like in Warriors game before, as we all know, button masher, right? Tap, 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 tap. Maybe you hit the second button, but they're just big button mashers. And with the Hyrule Warriors series, like maybe sometimes, they would throw in some Zelda items that you could throw, like a bomb or an arrow, and then you get your special attack. This game has all of that. Except it adds on like sync attacks, which are these like tandem attacks, like Marvel versus Capcom, like tag team attacks. And it also adds on elemental stuff where like certain enemies require certain elements, shields, shield breaking, all of those combos for all of those items I talked about before. Like if you played Age of Calamity, you played Hyrule Warriors, you know what I'm talking about. Where you do YYYX, and then maybe you hold the trigger to throw a bomb. Now all of that can be comboed together. So now you can go YYYX freeze attack, YYYX bomb attack. And the rockets and the bombs and the arrows, all these enemies have different weaknesses that you're constantly managing. Now, all of that could sound maybe to the uninformed really complicated. You're like, Donnie, I don't want to do it. The game is expertly streamlined because it plays out like player agency. You're hitting all the buttons. And then almost like QuickTime event, like the game kind of streamlines these special attacks. It goes, hey, you've made an opening, hit this button. Boom, all kinds of crazy shit happens. Hit this button, all kinds of crazy shit happens. And then you get to the point, and part of me wants to say so many things, but I realize the game just came out. I know it's a very story-heavy game, so I'm going to try to refrain from spoilers as much as I can. There are extra attacks that you get along the way, and all of those can be combined on top of all of these other systems at play. What I'm trying to describe in totality is like a symphony of action set pieces. The set pieces in this game, I would say, rival the best action games you've ever played. Like I tweeted yesterday, like, did fucking Koei hire Platinum or something? Like, what is happening? Like, this game is significantly better in that side, action set piece, than any of the ones I've ever played before. It's just really good looking. It's fast. It's fluid. It feels visceral and crunchy and punchy in the right way.
Who's the best character to play as?
My favorite is the Goron, Agriston. That's my favorite. He's so much my favorite that I love him now. Like I need to play more. I need more. Like he's the best. He's so tanky, and it's my favorite way. His special is dope. He holds back his fist and he's like charging it. He's like, ah, and then he comes forward and like a meteor boulder from the sky comes raining down and just smashes into everybody. I love him. Thank you for teaming me up, Rebecca. I think most of the characters in this game feel very different. Yes. And I think there are more of them are fun than not. In the Hyrule Warriors games of the past, I really leaned on like 2 or 3 characters that I preferred to play with. In this game, I'm switching a lot. Like I have like 5 that I really like to play with, and I have like 7 or 8 that I enjoy playing with.
Can I say something? Mm-hmm. Everyone is talking about Calamo. Am I saying that right? Calamo. Everyone is talking about him.
Yeah, he's great.
I saw that he's voiced by ProZD.
I don't know.
Sungwon Cho. He's like really cool YouTuber.
Oh, that's cool.
That is.
I think the voice cast is excellent. I don't know. I don't really keep up with voice casting and actors like that, but I think the voice acting in the game is a strength. I think the music in the game is a strength. I think the visuals in the game is a strength. Another reaction to XBS in the chat. I think visually, I think the game looks really good. Let's see here.
I'm looking at the playable characters, and like none of these were in Tears of the Kingdom. Like they're all like a lot of them are new.
So that's,
right?
Yes. All right, so hang on. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. I'm trying to figure out the easiest way to break this down. Let's talk about some nitpicks, and I'm gonna do like the compliment sandwich. I'm gonna come back and kind of close.
Okay.
So some of the nitpicks, story wise, it feels self-contained, and it's not really a nitpick. It was until I kept playing. Like, this is softening even for me, because when I first played, let's say maybe the first 2 or 3 chapters, story wise felt very safe. There's a lot of story, and it's fine, but it feels self-contained in a way that, like, what's going on here isn't going to change or really expand upon what you already know that happens later. It's very controlled, safe, like just very safe. You know, and some of the, you know, like the constructs and whatnot, you're like, oh, all right. It's a little, I thought it was a little cheap. But as it goes on, it's getting better. I haven't finished it yet, so I really can't say if this is like a true nitpick yet. But like, as I started playing earlier, like, I really wanted to know more about the sages and stuff. I was like, okay, you're not going to like really swing for the fences here. The story's, to my point, and like I said, I'm 10, 15 hours in, is really just kind of retelling you what you already know. Like, we already kind of know what happened, and it's basically showing you that. You're getting a little bit in between the lines, like, and here's how this happened. Like, I think maybe the Gerudo are what I've learned the most about. So, like, story-wise, if you're really like, I need something that really is consequential to the overall lore of this trilogy, which I would call this a trilogy now. I think, I honestly, and I stand by this, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Age of Imprisonment should now be considered a trilogy. Like, you should play them, like, all 3 of them to get the full, complete stuff. However, I think the story in Age of Imprisonment is more like a DLC expansion of consequence than like a full-blown game. It's like a little add-on. So I think, Delvin, have you seen Calamo yet?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you would like him a lot. It's like kind of
Dope.
scruffy New Yorker little Korok. It's pretty funny.
How does it feel to play Zelda? How is she? Because I didn't like playing as her in Age of Calamity.
I put her in the. I like playing with her, but she's towards the bottom of my team now. Like, when I played with her early on, she was like my favorite of the group. And then as I started to get more and more sages, like, she's kind of moved down. I'd rank her somewhere like 5th.
Okay.
You know, like, when I have to play with her, don't mind it at all. But if I can swap her out at the moment, I am.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's good. Her ability to repel projectiles through time is awesome.
Yeah.
The game is like Super Marvel. You just feel very powerful. Let's see here. I like that the side quests are shorter. So, like, in Age of the Calamity, the game was super grindy, and it felt like it really ran out of ideas. You just start fighting the same thing over and over, and then here's 8 of them, and here's the 5 red ones and 8 blue. You're right. This one doesn't do that. This feels way more streamlined, which I would say I think it feels shorter. I don't know if that's going to be true, but I think so. But the non-story missions are way short. They're like bite-sized Dynasty Warriors missions, which I like a lot, because it's like, maybe you want to gather some resources or some materials to like keep upgrading your weapons or up your rank, but you don't want to endlessly grind out like 10-minute maps, right? So you can hop into some of these side quests and literally you can beat the map in like 4 minutes. So you get kind of like that bite-sized hit of accomplishment while you keep doing the same thing. I like that a lot.
Okay.
There are Star Fox missions.
Yes, there are.
Like, that's out there on the internet. I don't feel like that's really a spoiler.
I think I heard that.
Yeah, like, it's around. So if I have spoiled something for you, I apologize. But like, I think it's been well talked about. Those are really cool. They play really fun. I like that a lot. It also makes me definitely think Star Fox or Kid Icarus. And we know how Nintendo is with like I wouldn't be surprised at all if like Koei Tecmo was like, we're helping develop the next X game. Yeah, it totally makes sense. Let's see here. Yeah, the animations are incredible. Okay, so I want to close with like some of my favorite things about this game. The reason that I think I'm playing it so much, I really kind of zeroed in on this last night. I was trying to think think of a way to explain this, and it just hit me. I think pacing. I think this game, in my opinion, probably it's just fitting for me. I think this game is like kind of expertly paced. And what I mean by that is, what I've realized while I'm playing this game is that so often I get to a point where I want something to happen. Like, oh man, I need more of X, and then X shows up. Oh, I need to be strong, and then I get a little bit stronger. Or I'm sitting there watching the story, and I'm like, oh, this doesn't make any sense. What about? And then they answer, what about that? Like, it feels like the developer's always a step ahead of me, like, but just a step ahead of me. And then I walk right into the rake that I was laying out. That feels, it's like it's really fun it makes me want to keep playing.
It sounds satisfying.
There's like that one more map, like that one more mission, because I feel like I'm being adequately rewarded as I keep going. You know, like I reached the end of, I've maxed out on all the steel I could have. And I was like, oh, that sucks. Now I got to pick and then magically I got 5 more. And then I was like, oh, I really need to get more of these buffs. And then a training ground opened. And, oh, I really need to rank. And then this happened. Like, it all is kind of happening. The game kind of, the onion peels in front of you very nicely. It's very different than Age of Calamity in the sense you end up with a giant map full of icons. You still get to the same destination. But Age of Calamity, I was just like, look at all the shit you can do. Age of Imprisonment is like, do this. And then we'll give you 3 more things to do. Do those 3, and then we'll give you 4 more things to do. And it's just, and there's even like a little guide on the map that's like, you can do whatever you want, but there's a little icon. It's like, go here, do this. You know, like it even kind of guides you along the way. So I think that's maybe my favorite thing about it.
Guiding you to the fun.
That and the action. Is really good. The Zelda fanatic in me just wants to scream that I love that these games exist for a very specific reason that I think Imprisonment shows better than the other 2 ever wanted to. And I'm going to omit the first one. The first one was just a Zelda timeline. It was a Hyrule Historia game. So
a fan service type of thing.
That one doesn't count. In Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, we were often shown depictions, murals, maybe even a cutscene of these gigantic Hyrule conflicts. And then when that happens, especially when you see cutscenes, it's like 6 people. There's like a little battalion of guys, and it's like, there's a war. And you're like, it doesn't look like a war. Like, what is happening, right?
Yeah.
But we hear of the great calamity, the war, the age of... We hear of these great things. This game shows you that. There are enemies everywhere, and the fields are on fire, and everything's burning, and everything's crumbling. It feels like a war. Like, you see these sages and their people fighting against Ganon and his rise to power, and it feels like the global conflict across Hyrule to me. Because of the style of game, I think this game does that way better than the mainline open-air Zelda games ever could. So I think it like deserves a place, you know, to be considered like canonically because of that. And I think it's a great fit for the time period that we're in with Age of Imprisonment. I had one more nitpick. I think the maps feel small, and not small like they're not long, small like they're not open. It's a lot of corridors, a lot of hallways. And I honestly, I say nitpick. It's not a nitpick for me. I don't mind it. I just feel like Age of Calamities, I feel like the maps were a bit more dynamic and a bit more open. And there was a lot more of like control 2 or 3 places at once. I haven't really ran into a lot of special conditions yet. Maybe the Korok level was kind of there. Like the Lost Woods had some shenanigans, but mostly it's just been kind of go here and beat stuff. You know, it's not very, like the actual win criteria hasn't been all that complicated, complex, detailed, whatever word you want to use there.
Sure.
So maybe a slight nitpick in that regard. But again, for all the things that I would say, like I have one big question that I still don't have answered. I don't understand how 7 people with stones can't beat up 1 person with one. I still don't get this. Like, and maybe that's too much like infinity stones that I'm bringing up, but I'm like, how are y'all all getting your ass whipped? Somebody fight this man. But Ganon's just a beast like that, I guess. I don't know. I guess he's just awesome.
There's
I
no
don't
like
think
story explanation that like
I
he's
haven't got there
that
yet.
much more powerful or
Yeah, I haven't got that yet. But like his whole thing
Yeah.
is he steals the stone, as we already know from Tears of the Kingdom. No spoilers there. And he becomes this beast, and it's like there's a lot of other stones though. Like what? Well, are these
Yeah.
just weaker stones? Like I would like an answer to that. And I haven't got that yet either. Story wise, I haven't discovered anything that's reshaping or refocusing what we learned on later wise.
Okay.
In the other games. So like
So it's just kind of fun bonus type of story.
get to meet some new characters. I think the sages are great. Like it's just like it's just like a little coloring outside the lines. It's not like a new picture. So like maybe besides the Gerudo, you see Ganondorf betray the Gerudo, which we knew happened, but we didn't know how it happens, and it's not like. Part of me was hoping to be like, oh, I'm not having that moment at all yet. It's very kind of paint by numbers.
But it still sounds like it's satisfying and
Because the combat is so much fun. It doesn't really matter. It's like playing the game is good. The game is good. So
do you think I'll enjoy it co-op as much
Yes.
as okay?
Yes.
Because
If
I don't like
anything-
if it's hard. Like so I like co-op makes it a little easier.
I was gonna say I think it would make it a lot easier, and
Yeah.
and I think that's totally.
And
fine
I also
to
don't
play
think this
game.
game's hard. I'm
No,
playing it on
not
normal.
really.
It's not really hard at all.
They're
Okay,
never really
good.
hard though. Like I think if you play it on hard, it gets real hard. But yeah.
Some of the like timed missions though are like I struggle with them, and like having a second person helps because if I'm bad, they can like kind of pull my weight.
I don't think they ever feel.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them really feel hard. I think that's Dynasty Warriors' place. I don't think I've ever played Dynasty Warriors that I consider hard.
Sure.
Yeah. And this is no different. This is more fun than anything.
Yeah, but it feels like a Zelda game. Like it looks, sounds, feels like a Zelda game, and it even though the maps are like small and I unconsciously know that I can't just run around and do whatever I want. I feel like I'm in Hyrule. Yeah. Like the time and place is there. Like they really set the stage. I think that's what all the cutscenes, especially in the early going, I think that's what's there, is to kind of like remove that notion that you're in Calamity in a Warriors game and just make you feel as much as possible you're in a Zelda game.
Yeah.
And there's the Sky Islands, there's the depths, there's different things. I'm also playing not like a completionist run, but kind of like Donkey Kong. I'm clearing side quests as I go. I'm not like 100% of them. Some of them, I'm skipping, but for the most part, probably. Like
Is it
70%.
like in Calamity where like you do one mission and then like 16 different points appear on the map where it's like extra
It
things
gets
that you can
way,
do?
but not initially.
Not all the
builds.
time.
It builds
Okay,
to that.
okay.
So like it starts small, and then by chapter 5, it's like you do a mission. It's like
Yeah.
Also, for some of the story stuff that I'm saying, like, oh, what happened, and I want to get to know them more. There are optional conversations on the map that you can unlock if you do those characters' side arcs and stuff. So there's a lot more story to do that I actually haven't even jumped into yet. Also, Becca, the game has a lot of like hidden stuff. There are hidden treasure chests. There are hidden Koroks in every level. And then as you find them and do those things, you can, obviously you can use that currency or unlock new things, like new features in the map. One of the cool things about this is there's a camping mode that lets you like basically like cook buffs. And a part of that camp, you earn these tickets that you can turn in. And these tickets are kind of like cheats. Like you earn these tickets as you play, and you can turn them in to like show you where the Koroks are, show you where the chests are, give you 5 extra hearts, refill your magical meters. I feel like that's going to really add replayability or completionist runs. So like if you just want to golden path it to get all the story, then you can come back and use your tickets to like.
And that helps you find it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
it's really well crafted. Like I said, it's just streamlined. Like everything, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of combat. There's a lot of dots on the map. There's a lot of missions, but I never felt it. I feel like it feels almost intuitive.
So it's
Just
not
walk
overwhelming.
into- no.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's the part of me that's like they really cooked with this game, because it feels like they played it 1,000 times, and was like, and maybe this is just I would need to hear somebody else that's played this game for 15 hours to tell me if they agree with this, because every time I think I have a thought, it feels like the game has an answer, and I think that's really cool. Like there's not a lot of games I feel like do that same thing. So it just feels like there's a lot of polish.
Yeah,
Good.
the game feels really polished. It's great to play. The combat feels smooth, and one of the things I always liked about Musou games is if you want to play it in a more complex way and use the combos and stuff like that, you can.
Yeah.
But you can also button mash and get right through it.
Yeah.
That's me. I button mash.
So you can you can mash. There's the efficient way to proceed, or you can just fucking throw shit at it until it dies,
Yeah.
right?
Pretty
but
much.
But the strategy and it is strategic with all those different ingredients to the combat. There are certain moves, certain characters, certain things to do at certain times that are most effective. Almost like Pokemon, right?
Yes.
Where if you really want to pay attention to what you're doing, there is the efficient way of proceeding. Or you could just sit there and throw bombs until it dies.
And the game shows you in the beginning. It shows you like, hey,
It really
you can
does.
to make things easy, you could do this.
I love the rocket.
Or not.
I love the plane. Like when characters like wind back to come at you, you have a couple attacks like rockets or the plane where you can shoot off and hit them like the Zonai devices.
Yes.
I like that. Zelda on cutscenes. I mean, this is like her game, right? And like as it should be. Like she gets a lot of screen time, so I like that. And like I said, the memories. It's mostly memories you remember, you've seen, but it's like there's like little extra pieces on both sides.
More
of those
context.
memories that you didn't see. Yeah, it's context. This game is just context. There's nothing new. It's very familiar. But
I'm glad because I think that I have a lot of unanswered questions in Tears of the Kingdom that I hope
I
will
don't think this is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions.
okay.
That's the issue.
Oh.
And it's not an issue. It's not an issue. It's just that, like, I think maybe like you, it's almost like I'm more upset about what's not here in the story than
what
it
it
is.
could be. Right.
Y'all both want more nuance.
Sure.
I was hoping for a lot more meaningful, like, revelations.
Yeah.
And there are no revelations.
No.
That might be why it's, we'll talk about the critics scores, why it's maybe a little bit lower, because maybe people were hoping that those things would be like answered or like aha moments, and it's just kind of more bonus story.
Yeah, I didn't dive into the review, so I can't say
I
anything.
imagine the review scores is because a lot of people just
I feel-
look at Musou games like they look at Madden.
Yeah.
They're like it.
I'm just going to say it now. I think it's criminal that this game's score is anywhere near Age of Calamities. This game is infinitely better than Age of Calamities.
Okay.
And and I'm not saying that just about performance. I beat Calamity. I beat the whole damn thing. So like I played it even with the performance, I still played it. And this game is infinitely better than that. Infinitely. It's way better. Like if I was a reviewer, I'd probably review Imprisonment. I'd be on the higher side. I'd probably give it like a 9. And
Okay.
I would have given Calamity like a 6.5.
I wish you were reviewing for my fantasy critic. Give me some
Part
points.
of me wrestled with like, do I just really love it because it's Zelda and I'm a Zelda freak? But I beat all of Calamity and I didn't really love it like that. I really love this one. Like this one's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, it's good. I'm hoping that I'll have some more stuff to say about it next time.
I can't wait to hear all about it.
Yeah.
I took the day off. That's how much I like
You
it.
did?
Yeah,
I did
like
not.
here's the thing. I needed the day off anyway. It was just like the excuse that I needed.
Right.
I was
yeah.
like, oh,
Well, yeah.
I could
I
go
think
to
that's
work,
great
or
to do that.
I could call in Hooky and sit on the couch
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
I
Right?
felt like my job gave me more work.
and play. Oh, speaking,
Oh,
I got a
no.
tangent story.
Tell us.
I jumped on a call with this software company that's looking to make stuff for public safety, and they're looking for my help. And I get on this webinar with them, and they see my background, and they see Zelda, and they're like, "Oh my God, are you a Zelda fan?" And this girl on the call, she's like, "I just got my Switch 2, and I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom." So like, I just derailed this very important business meeting with like 30 minutes of Zelda talk. And I was like, I have a Nintendo podcast. I was like, showing my controller. And
As
Oh
you
my
should.
gosh. Yeah. That's way better.
I know we're here for important stuff, but fuck all that. Let's talk
That
about
is
Zelda.
important stuff. That's the thing. That's
they asked me,
important.
they're like, there's a new game coming out. So I was like, well, it's not a new Zelda game.
Yeah.
It's a Dynasty where like, I always hate that you have to have that this game.
That
comes out.
asterisk.
I love that these games exist. And I
Yeah, they're
hate
great.
that people throw stones at them because it's like, without these games, You just have longer years to wait for the next one.
It's true.
Correct.
And I don't understand why nobody seems to, I don't know, credit them that or realize that. They just, it's as if
That
they
is,
think
yeah.
Hyrule Warriors is taking away from some other Zelda game.
It's obviously not. Anybody who says that just really is stupid and doesn't understand. But like it, I feel like Zelda does that more than probably like the only other one that I can think of in the Nintendo sphere that really does those smaller titles between releases is like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Maybe like I guess Mario counts, but like you don't see that for any of their other franchises. They're smaller games between big releases.
I got to tell you, if Xbox had something like this, the narrative about Xbox be a lot different. Like you had like smaller exclusive games coming out every couple years. As opposed to wait till these big releases, it'd be a whole different conversation.
And it's not the main company that's making, like, it's not the main developers that are making it. Like, it's not the main Zelda team. You're right. Like, it's not taken away from the big releases.
It's not.
There's another game that would be here.
It's like just here's a cherry on top. What you got?
It's a great filler game. It's a great filler franchise. Like give me all of like. When the direct happened and this was unveiled, I felt like I was the only one that popped and was excited. It's like, this is why. Like I love the space that these games fill for this series.
More companies should do this.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes. Like
especially if they have the money to like get another developer to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a question on PSVG this week, and they were like, "What other franchise would you do this?" And I think
most
it's
of them.
Castlevania, but you had a bunch of answers. Delvin, I had a better answer. I was playing it. You know what I want to do this?
Which one?
Lord of the Rings.
That is perfect.
You've been having such a Lord of the Rings kick.
A Lord of the Rings Muso would be fucking fire.
Yeah.
Like,
that'd be great.
Awesome. Absolutely 10 out of 10 would play. But yeah, no. I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot. Like, obviously, I read you my play. I'm playing it around the clock. That's all I want to do right now.
Yeah. There's so many things you can do with this whole genre of things that they don't do. It usually goes to like anime and stuff like that. But yeah, why not do Lord of the Rings? Why not do like more mainstream stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Why not do Dungeons and Dragons for Christ's sake?
It's almost like, especially when you start hopping, because everybody's has the special attacks and they all have their own cooldowns. At times, it almost feels like Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah.
It's like very squad based versus like Hyrule Warriors. I felt like it's very like duo or singular. I really feel like I'm playing 4 or 5 characters at a time, and not so much like one.
They should do it for that Elden Ring. Aren't there a lot of characters that I think would work well for that? I never played Elden Ring.
I think Souls fans would hate that.
Yeah, they're haters.
I hate Souls fans, so they deserve it.
I'm here for that, but boy, could you like? Oh man, that would be. They would revolt.
Anything to make Souls fans miserable, I'm
Their
for it.
super hard ass game turned into a mindless Muso. They would.
Good.
revolt.
They deserve it.
I kind of feel like, why not Star Fox?
Yeah.
As a Muso.
Sure.
As
why
a
not?
Muso, if they got the same type of formula, they got the whole third-person flying elements to it.
Yeah, no, hang on. A flying Muso. Yeah.
Oh.
Now I'm in it. Yeah, no, I'm in. That's good.
That's pretty much just what Star Fox is.
Well, it would be less on rails, I would imagine.
Yes.
Like these Star Fox missions are very much on rails.
Yeah,
But
sure.
But they are. This is the best. This is the most Star Fox fun you've had since Starlink, for sure.
Yep. Starlink was dope.
Like the Star Fox missions are good. Like
Starlink should have just been Star Fox.
There's this boss fight with the Star Fox mission. I was like, what the? Holy shit! Like some stuff goes down. See, that's the thing. I feel like coming into the game, I wanted a cutscene, like a story bit that made me go, holy shit, and I haven't had it. But what I have had is some gigantic action set piece boss thing that made me go, holy shit! Like, look at what's happening. The game is delivering on that regard.
Did anybody play the Kirby Air Riders demo?
Played it twice. I played it this morning and last night.
I did not.
Can we move on to talking about that, because that's something else that I did not do, and I'm like because I didn't feel like it. Okay, and like it's not because I was sick. It wasn't like any reason. Like I could have but I didn't, because I didn't care. And like maybe that's saying that I shouldn't get the game.
I think if you're not okay, rewind
Like if
the
I
tape.
couldn't be bothered to play the free demo that had all of the content of the entire game, like,
Yeah,
what am I
I
doing?
think that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Don't buy the game. But I want
Tell
to.
me about it.
Here's what I'm enjoying about this game. I want to rewind the tape. The game was announced. Everybody got excited. The Sakurai Direct. People, and I kept telling everybody, "Hey, play the demo first." Kirby Air Riders is not like most games. I've always said
Not for the weak.
It's not for
Yes.
everyone. I think it's a niche game. I think a lot of people would play this and go, I don't like that. So I have been reveling, and if you care to do this, go open up Reddit and go to any Nintendo channel.
Oh no.
And there are so many threads and videos that are like, what the fuck is this? Like,
Well, Reddit is a complaining grounds anyway.
I've seen it on Blue Sky as well. I think people are playing Kirby Air Ride for the first time and realizing, oh, it's not like Mario Kart. Like, yeah.
No, not at all.
I love it. It is a chaotic fucking mess. It's so grand and crazy. It's a great like screenshot game. There are little set pieces that like really blow me away with even the demo. I'm like, holy crap. I was playing it with Jack last night. We were passing the controller back and forth, and I think Jack is more on that. Jack was like, he said it's overstimulating. It is definitely.
That's what I work, because I feel like I respect the game. I respect the love that went and passion that went into it. I respect the amount of content. But I don't really like overstimulating it. Like it's why I don't like the Hyrule Warriors, because it's like everything is happening all at once and there's so much on the screen and there's so many little things and I'm just button mashing the whole time. For this, I feel like I don't think I would like the fast paced button mashing, not button mashing, but like overstimulation.
It's way more than a Warriors, because you have to progress, you have to fight, you have to suck up. Like there's a lot you're juggling all at once. It's everything all at once all the time.
I don't think that's for me.
G-Man points out you can only play Air Ride in City Trial, because I was going to tell you to wait for the game to come out because of the mini games. I think maybe you'd like the mini games more than the actual game.
Well, I think Josh is getting, so maybe I'll just play the mini games on his.
Play the mini game. I at the very least play the mini game, like the top-down version of the game, because that is like Nintendo Land, Mario Party, chaotic fun.
I do like that. Yeah,
that's really good stuff. That's why I was pretty excited when they were like, we brought this back and there's more courses and more. I was like, fucking yes. Because I could make an argument to buy the whole game for that.
Which is probably worth it.
But the other stuff, like Jack and I were playing City Trial, and Jack was like, what is happening? It's just like, and I thought, honestly, I was a little surprised, because I was like, it's Kart but Smash, which I thought he would gravitate to. Especially City Trial, you get dropped on a map. You're all scrambling for resources. It's very like, at least in my head, the analogy, the comparison I'm making is very like a Fortnite. And I thought maybe he would take to that. He did not. He was like, this is just chaos, and I'm like, that's why we love it. But I like that sort of. I like that.
Sure.
You can go from 7th to 1st, and then like just like that. It's so chaotic and nonsense. And they deliver. Like at least I'll say that. I've thought this game's going to review very well because I thought Sakurai made this cool. I do think that. I feel like with the directs and the marketing, there's a sense of me that I see it online. I feel like Sakurai has made Kirby Air Riders cool. I'm starting to worry that that's just like a games journalist cool thing. Like it's just those people that think it's cool, and not the masses. Doesn't have like that wide.
I'm interested to see how much it sells.
Yeah, I wouldn't think a lot.
I think it'll break 1 million though, don't you?
I do. Yeah. I
Do.
I haven't played it yet because the Switch 2 patch isn't out yet. So Kirby's gonna beat me to this, but having played it last night, part of me was like, why did I buy Sonic Cross Worlds again? I'm just gonna play this then.
It's because of SpongeBob.
Because this might be my, like I'm more interested in playing this than Mario Kart, and I'm not like throwing a stone at Mario Kart. Mario Kart's just a lot of what it's very familiar.
Right.
This is fucking just chaos.
Big ass rock.
Yeah.
Right in Mario Kart's face. Fuck you, Mario Kart.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's like this
I'm
is
riding
this,
with air,
this is
bitch.
new.
Say it. Say it with your chest.
I'm just pointing out.
Say it with your chest, Donnie.
I'm pointing out how very different it is. How like just what a different like it scratches a different itch.
Sure.
You know.
Sure, it's okay. We can say it. Fuck you, Mario Kart. You burnt us for the last time.
That's
We
not-
ride with air now, bitches.
Ride with air.
It does
I
look
like it.
fun. It
It's
does look
fun.
mad fun.
It's madness. It's just from the start. It's just utter mad. You're like, what is happening? Oh, the special attacks. Damn, Spirit Bomb blew up the whole map. Like it's just like.
I think I would get overwhelmed and then probably cry.
It's very overwhelming.
Why
If
would
you're
you
if you're
cry?
like that, it's the opposite of a cozy game. Whatever.
'Cause
the
I
cozy
would be
gamers,
overwhelmed.
what's on the other side of that? That's
What?
where this game sits.
Oh,
Like it's the
yeah.
opposite of cozy games.
So you need
Yeah.
to play Sonic Cross Worlds then. Play with SpongeBob, be in Bikini Bottom, chilling out.
I don't like Sonic.
Yeah, but this is Sonic Cross Worlds.
Yeah, he's Cross Worlds. You don't have to play with Sonic.
Means I have
I
to-
can't see the demo's up now. I believe. I think until 4.
It's like certain hours.
Yeah, you
right?
can play like right now. I think you have a couple hours to get in before it ends. Right now, I think it's open, and there's another one next weekend. So if you can't right
Yes.
now, there's another one next weekend.
Just-
Well, today is the 9th. There's 2 next weekend, the 15th and the 16th. So there's still time.
Just play while you're watching Shaq. There you
Yeah.
go. Don't
I
turn,
would-
don't turn off Shaq. Play
Just
while
as
you're
I-
watching Shaq.
Just as I did on announcement, I'm going to continue to keep beating the drum. Before you buy this game, play the demo. Do not. Like I feel like there could be a lot of buyer's regret where people are like, I can't believe I hate this game. Like, don't.
Maybe
play
buy
the
it
demo.
physically if you're really unsure, so you
Yeah.
can sell it.
Yeah, play the demo because it's not. It's. I always felt like I like the original Kirby's Air Ride, but I think it grew. Like its mythos grew over time. Where people were like, "Oh, you don't know anything about Kirby." I was like, it's unique. I think that's why I liked it. It's different. You know, I don't know if that means good though.
G-Man, you don't touch that goddamn dial, G-Man. You hear me? You leave it here.
It's like, wait, well, I only got one TV, Delvin.
No. Well, I guess you will be playing Air Ride today.
Donnie, anything else you want to talk about? You listed a couple other things. I just want to say I only have until 1 o'clock today. Y'all can keep going for longer than that, but
Okay,
I gotta
I'll
head
speed
out.
it up. I
No,
played
no,
a
you don't
lot
have-
of. I played a lot of Pac-Man World, Pac World 2, whatever you call it. That
Two-pack.
game's awesome. Like I really think people are sleeping on it.
That's that remake, right?
It is. If you're
Yes.
looking for a fun, cheap platformer, yeah, for $20 to $30, I'm having too much fun with it. I think
I haven't. I haven't played it yet, though.
it's really good.
I bought it
it's
on
still
your
old.
request.
Feels old, but like I like it. Lollipop Chainsaw got an update. I have no idea what the update is. I tried finding the patch notes and couldn't. It's not the Switch 2 update that we're waiting, but I think what is happening is they're prepping for that Switch 2 update, which I believe can drop any day. I think they said November.
Okay.
But because I saw it got an update, I did play it. It's playing a lot better on the Switch 2 than it ever has. Like now, I played it for like 5 hours this week. Speaking of, I've played fucking Hyrule Warriors. I played Pokemon. I played this. I am loving the Switch 2. I am having such a fun time playing games the last.
That makes
30
me
days.
so happy.
Like I'm playing so many fucking video games. Like I sat down last night, turned Hyrule Warriors off. I was like, I love this fucking console. This
Yeah,
is
it's
so
great.
good. But yeah, Lollipop Chainsaw. I now would give it Donnie's stamp. If you've got a Switch 2, get it. It's gonna get better, but you can play it as is right now. It's totally fine. It's still buggy, but it's totally fine. I also played Sorry We're Closed, which is this indie. I was horror, but not really.
Looks
kind of-
fun.
Yeah, it has a pseudo style
feel to
that
it.
that they own that. Like that's why they went with that. Tis good. Tis very good. Little survival horror kind of relationship narrative adventure game. Very glad that I bought that one. And then what I really want to talk about is I had a Switch 2 scare this week
Oh.
that shook me to my core.
Oh no.
So I came home to play. This was early this week, so Monday, maybe Sunday, maybe after the show. I came home to play games. I went to go press my controller button. The Switch turned on. I saw the screen light up and I saw the thing, and then went black. And that's all that happened. So I went and unplugged my switch, plugged it back in, still black. I turned the system off, on back on again, still black.
Oh, no.
I did the hard put, still black. Brought it over to my travel dock, the other dock that I have, put it still black. I was like, why won't my switch dock? I was losing my mind.
Was it working,
everything.
but it was working on handheld or no?
It would work on handheld, yes, but anytime I connected to the
It was
TV,
just
it
black.
just wouldn't work.
On multiple docks.
And I rebooted it 10 times, and it just wouldn't do it.
Oh my God.
So for everyone who doesn't know, quickly, I have the stand grip case for my Switch 2. And I have basically engineered my dock around this case because my Switch won't fit in the dock with this case on it. So what I did is I pushed the dock down, like the inside mechanism, and I attached a USB-C cable to it, and then I just plug that cable into my Switch. That way, I don't have to keep taking the case off and on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I took the case off and tried to put it in. It still didn't work. Like, I undid everything that I did trying to make it, and it still wouldn't work. I seriously thought it was just broken. I was like, no, not right before Hyrule Warriors comes out. And here's
That
why
would be your luck.
Right?
Here's why I'm scared. It just magically started working again.
Oh my gosh.
I have no idea why. I don't know what happened. I just tried it the 28th time, and it just did.
That's
Jesus.
scary. Like, that's like the kind of thing. Oh my God.
Jesus, that's what happened. The Lord said he's suffered enough. Let's fix this. Alakazam, bitch!
I
Does this
ripped
work?
everything apart trying to fix it, only for it to just work. And I just put everything back together, and that it just works again.
Wow.
I have no idea what happened. So now I think I'm going to live in perpetual fear that at any moment
Yeah.
the Switch will stop working.
Yeah, that's what
Oh
happens.
my gosh.
Hashtag gamer anxiety.
It might do it again.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think you should have
hasn't
said that to Rebecca. You're scared now. He's going to be living in fear.
it hasn't happened since that day. It was just that moment. For about 40 minutes, I couldn't get my Switch to dock. And then it did, and then it's worked every time since. And I have no idea what that means or how that's even possible.
Told you, the Lord and Savior. It's like you lack faith, Donnie. Just cut it off. And then once, but then you're like, please, Lord, fix my
my
Switch.
Are you guys
God.
like me when things don't work? Do you like just lose everything and hyperfixate on like? I
Oh
just
yeah,
ripped-
100%.
Yeah.
I ripped
Until it works
everything
again.
apart trying. I was about to reflash the firmware on my travel dock. I was like, why won't it work?
Yeah, that happened with my Steam Deck one time when I started having panic attacks. I'm like, oh fuck
Right.
this! I'm ready to burn the world down. Pieces.
I was losing it, and then I was like, I don't know. I guess I'll play, and it just worked. And I was like, why? What happened?
I've been there.
So, yeah, fun week.
I'm glad that it didn't end badly and that it, you didn't have to like send it in
horrible.
for repair or like
If
That's
he
what I was
came in here today talking about his Switch didn't work, boy, I'd be so.
the tone of the show would be very different.
That would have killed the whole mood of this episode. Like,
It
all right,
would
we
have.
just gonna
It
close
would
down.
have.
We're not recording today. It's over.
I would
Yeah.
have just not been on the show.
Yeah. Like,
You guys got to do this without me.
yeah.
All right, Delvin. Anything before we jump into the news?
No, we're good.
All right. So let's talk about our holiday break. We talked about last week. We have our details. The last PSVG of the year will be November 26th, the day before Thanksgiving. The last Shack of the year will be November 30th, the Sunday after Thanksgiving. And then on December 6th, Saturday, we will have our year-end wrap-up, Game of the Year, Christmas, whatever you want to call it, that final show of the year that we do. And then we'll be off for a month, and Shack will return on January 7th. That means that unless we talk about it on that Christmas show, we won't have any weekly or at the moment coverage for Metroid, unless somebody does something on their own. I'm not
Spoilers.
planning on doing it.
Won't be me.
Yeah, I'm not also not planning on doing it. So, sorry about that, but we've done, we tried to figuring it out. I don't remember, but we've done our Christmas break, I believe, for the last 4 years, maybe 5. And we'll be doing the same thing again. So, We usually did our Christmas show around Christmas, but in years past we've missed people because of that. So we're gonna get it done out of the way, and then we're all gonna go off into our separate directions into the world and come back together in a new year,
Yeah, like the Avengers.
like the Avengers. Shaq is boycotting Metroid Prime 4 confirmed.
Correct.
Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
Okay, wait a second.
I will not be here for the final Shack,
Okay.
but I will be here for the holiday show.
That's okay. Yeah,
Okay, that works.
that's fine. That's great. I'd rather you here for that than the last Shaq anyway.
Correct.
So
The end.
I'm playing Metroid sometime on my break, but I plan on going back to Skyrim. I have like this big urge to play Skyrim. I haven't been there in like 15 years, and I'm feeling a nostalgia beat. So as soon as we hit this break, honestly, maybe right after I finish a couple games here, I might finish. I've got a couple more Switch games I want to play, and then so maybe before Thanksgiving, I might start my Skyrim bit, and then I'll get to Metroid whenever I get to it. I honestly, part of me is like, maybe I'll save Metroid until after Christmas, so when we come back, it's like fresher in my mind. I might do that.
I feel like by the time Metroid comes, I'll be ready to play some Metroid. A little grittier game than the ones I've been playing. I'm down for that vibe. Excited for it.
I'm excited for it, but just can't play everything. So.
Especially now I've been playing nothing but Pokemon and stuff like that. Having a lot of fun with it, but
You need a real game.
yeah.
Oh, I beat Pokemon. Did I say that last
Congrats,
week?
you
I don't.
did.
I think I beat it this week.
That's
Is
great.
it worthwhile? Like the story?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Well,
That
didn't
makes
want to hear
sense.
that.
Everything I needed to
That's
be released
unfortunate.
from that fuzz.
No.
That's the vibe
not at
I
all.
was getting while playing. I was like,
Not at all.
doesn't feel
The
very
gameplay is what shines.
nice.
And there is post game stuff I haven't done yet, but like
Uh-huh.
story wise, forget about it.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's okay. Still worth playing.
So Nintendo dropped their financials this week. We talk about some of the business news.
Wait, did we answer these parts of Age of
I just skipped over them.
Imprisonment?
I'm so sorry.
Imprisonment.
I scrolled down and it just got hidden away from me. So yeah, Age of Calamity releases. We talked about for an hour. Reviews are a 79 on both Metacritic and OpenCritic. Again, I think that's terrible because
That's not. It's way higher than that.
it's way better than that. The official Zelda Muso Twitter account says that they plan on releasing 2 free updates in the future to let you enjoy Hyrule Warriors even longer. No idea what that means. Bonus
Lake.
modes, expansions, DLC story, weapons. No idea.
Did,
Getting some content drop.
Did Age of Calamity have that?
All of them have had an expansion pass or some sort of add-on. Like they usually support them pretty well, I think.
Okay.
And the first one had a ton of it. We got Linkle and all that other jazz. So we'll see from there. Kyle the Pug says, what are some differences between Age of Calamity and Age of Imprisonment? Let's say it's Age of Imprisonment apart from Calamity. My answer would be the story, and honestly, I just think the gameplay is a lot. It's deeper. Let me put it that way. Much deeper combat. Any other answers?
Yeah, I just agree. It's just different. It plays better for one.
It's way less grindy, which I think is a huge bonus for me. Like, it felt like the Warriors thing thought that more content was always better, so they just became super grindy for a moment. Persona was super grindy. Age of Calamity was super grindy. Like, they're like, well, you want to play this for 400 hours, we got you. It's like, I don't want to do that.
This feels more approachable.
It does. Yeah, this feels more like, again, a campaign. A single player, distinct narrative campaign. Like, it was built for you to get in and out in 20 hours and get your fill.
Yeah, this feels like if you're a Zelda fan, you probably should play this.
100%. Yeah. And have you guys seen, I feel like something that I've seen floating around this week. I've suddenly started to see a lot of people like, I'm sick and tired of Breath of the Wild.
I have not seen that
I'm
yet.
seeing that floating
I've
around
seen
the
it.
ether a bit. Yeah.
Huh.
I
Well.
guess a part of me gets it because this is the third game and it's like, it's been 10 years, but I'm not. I love it. Give me more of it. Like, I'm here for it. But I understand, like, I'm looking for the next Zelda to change it up. Yeah.
I'm not. I never even get those conversations either. To be honest with you, like, if it's something you like and you're enjoying it, why are you like, oh, I'm enough for this?
Yeah. I mean,
You know,
Assassin's Creed. has
like,
it with,
like I watch football or in basketball like us. I'm tired of watching them dribble the ball and shoot
Tired
it.
of watching this basketball game.
Like, no, that's what I like. I like watching basketball. Same, some things just are meant to be what they are.
Switch 2 is really, this game lineup is really down with
Great.
me. Yeah.
This has been a fantastic first year.
It really has. Like, we've been eating.
And I think next year's going to be even better somehow. I really do.
I might be a little hyperbolic when I say this. This might be one of the best first years I've seen a console have.
Just a launch. Like, as a launch,
As a launch
it's
year,
been a,
It definitely rivals
fantastic-
2017 for the Switch.
it's really good.
It's been a fantastic launch. Like, I've just enjoyed every bit since the moment we've able to secure a pre-order. I think I've just loved what I've been doing.
Yeah.
So, BMOX says, when do we start celebrating Age of Imprisonment as Game of the Year?
Is it that good?
Right now. B-Mox just being an asshole. Because
I kind of want to say yes. Like, I
Wow.
kind of do. Now, is
Uh-oh.
it is it better than Donkey Kong? For me, no.
No.
Do I think it deserves to be talked about? Yes.
It's not going to be talked about for Game
know
of
it's
the Year. This kind of game never is.
Not Keely's Game of the Year. I'm talking about for us.
Anybody. I don't think anybody talks
This
about
is one of my I'm having so much fun with this game. It is one of my favorite games that I've played this year.
Okay.
That is truth. I can't answer that question any other way.
Action game of the year, maybe.
I'm still listening.
What was that, Delvin?
Action game of the year, maybe.
Sure.
There's
I think
caveats to that, yeah. When you
And
put
here's
action
the
game of the
thing.
year, like,
we all know that this game will never get consideration for that.
no.
We know that. But do I feel like this game is good enough that it should challenge people's preconceived notions about this stuff? Yes.
I agree.
do. And I think that's the point of B-Mox's question.
Yeah.
So
I think it's really
that
good. I think it's really good. I think it's the best one of those games so far that they've had. It's way better than that Persona one. I think it's fun. And I think that's one of the things that I think a lot of games are missing. It's fun. It's fun to play. Yeah.
1,000. It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And,
exactly.
me being the big storytelling guy, I love playing story-based games, but sometimes those games aren't fun. This is fun to play.
it's dude, both this and Kirby Air Riders, maybe Kirby Air Riders even more. Dude, these are video games. Like these,
Yes.
like,
There's
it's
nothing
not
wrong with that.
right.
Sometimes you got to play a video game.
I love that about Kirby. I really do. Kirby hits that in so many ways. It's like there's a lot of like games being made. I don't want to get into a tangent. Rebecca doesn't have a whole long. We'll just move on. But yes. All right. Now back to Nintendo financials. Switch 2 is sold 10.3 million units as of the end of September, which has led Nintendo to raise its forecast from 15 million units sold to 19 million units sold for the fiscal year. And they're going to go over that number too. Let's see here. It's the fastest selling console of all time, outpacing the Switch, which sold 4.7 million units in the same amount of time. The PlayStation 4, which sold 7.5 million units at the same time, and the PlayStation 5, which sold 7.8 million units during the same time. So it's millions better than the fastest selling consoles ever.
Yeah.
Like significantly outpacing those. Mario Kart World has sold 9.5 million copies. 1.4 million of those copies were sold separately, which is pretty crazy. Donkey Kong Bonanza sold 3.5 million copies. Mario Party Jamboree added another million copies sold, and the Switch sold, the original Switch sold another million units, and is now it's with tens of hundreds of thousands units away from the DS, and in all actuality is likely already past it.
That's crazy.
Because Pokemon hasn't been counted into any of these numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So I would guess that the Switch 2 is probably at like 15 million, and the original Switch has already passed DS. So yeah, in all measures, the Switch is now Nintendo's greatest console of all time, and the Switch 2 is the fastest selling console ever.
Yes.
Pretty crazy. I talked about this on PSVG a little bit, but I think it's worth remembering just where we've come from. From the direct when the thing was announced to drop the price to it's too expensive, from tariffs to $80 games and $90 like
We knew none of that would matter. Like, come on.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I always think of it. It's one of my favorite things about doing what we do, is like revisionist history. I think this is, I don't know, I think it's one of my favorite things. I don't know if anybody else even thinks about these things. Every time a console launches, there's always some wild story thing that when you look back on it 5 years later, you're like, what the fuck?
It's laughable.
It's so dumb. There's always one. There's always something. The PlayStation 5 had it, like the Switch had it, like there's always something. So the Switch is selling like hotcakes. It is selling gangbusters.
Good.
People
We've
looked at
lived
that
through enough
$500
dark
price.
times. We should have this.
True.
Yeah.
People looked at that $500 price and didn't blink, didn't bat an eye. They were like, "Take my money, please."
Who would have thought that just making quality single player and multiplayer games on the console would sell a lot of units?
And all
That's what
actuality,
they're doing.
Who'd have thought?
Nintendo could have raised the price.
Yeah. Nintendo's, that's what I appreciate. Nintendo's just like, hey, we know you're going to buy this because we're making quality-ass games.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep making quality exclusive games. And that's what people, every time people say exclusive don't matter, I'm like, I think Nintendo begs to differ to that. Like, people are like buying their exclusives.
100%, and I think that point is made even more considering that Nintendo, for the most part, doesn't live off the third-party juggernauts that the other consoles do.
Correct.
Which makes their exclusives that much more important.
Yeah, they add value to
They don't
it.
have GTA on the way.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have Claire Obscura or these other, like the big tentpole games that everybody, it doesn't have those, and it doesn't need them.
Yeah. And they
because
may
it
get
has
some
its
of
own
those,
exclusives. Correct.
but they also still have Mario.
And
and
it
Zelda.
doesn't need them. It doesn't even need
Yeah.
them on day one.
Correct.
Like it does. To be clear, it doesn't need them. They may come out, but it doesn't need them. It's unnecessary because people don't buy Switches for that. They buy Switches for Zelda and Mario and Pokemon.
Correct.
Correct.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah. So we've got some other business stuff. Furukawa spoke to investors, and we've learned a few things. 84% of Switch 2 owners had a Switch 1. So at the moment, which is, to be expected, but at the moment, they were largely selling to people that already bought a Switch.
Wait,
Good
that
turnover.
seems low. It feels like. So does that mean that 16% of Switch 2 owners didn't have a Switch 1?
Yeah,
Correct.
That
those are
seems
new
like a
customers.
lot.
You think so? I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like because Furukawa said they've got to find a way to reach new players. Like they gotta
Who
find a way
skipped
to
the
sell
Switch
new
1
players.
and got a Switch 2?
Well,
Like,
16
what does
people.
that person look like? I'm curious.
Probably young people
That's what I was going to say. You got to think.
that
Like,
wanted a Switch 1 and couldn't, and have now old enough they could buy the Switch 2.
correct. That's just
Like
what I was
maybe
thinking.
people like who were in like college or something when the Switch 1 came out.
People who are like 15, 16 years old, who were like 5 or 6 years old.
Maybe
when
their
it came
dad
out.
had one or something, and then now
Yeah.
they got their own. Maybe.
Okay.
People get older every day.
I'm curious, how do they determine that number?
Probably new accounts.
Yeah. New accounts
They
open
know, like
opposed to,
if you have a Nintendo account and you get a Switch 2, probably new accounts.
it can
Okay,
register. You
sure.
have a Switch 2 and a Switch 1.
And probably brand new account. Like they've never contacted this person before. It's a brand new customer.
Got it. Okay.
Furukawa said Nintendo will shift their focus to Switch 2 development. He also said, and this is a quote, software development costs are higher and development periods are longer, making it more challenging to continue introducing new titles at a good pace. They want to keep supporting Switch 1 evergreen titles to help fill gaps.
Great
So
idea.
more upgrade packs, more DLC expansions, more updates to games like Animal Crossing, games like Mario Party. Like, expect more of that. Furukawa said they need to invest. Nintendo needs to internally invest more into game development, signaling Nintendo could be shopping. Nintendo could be looking for new support studios, new second-party studios, new first-party studios. They've been historically very conservative to bring on folks, but we have seen them in recent years start to solidify those relationships. I wouldn't expect them to go buy anything major, but maybe making second parties, first party studios. I think we might see more of that happening.
That's good.
They spoke on the films in their movie business. Nintendo says it's planning to have a consistent release of new films following the Super Mario Galaxy and Zelda movies, of which the Zelda movie is currently in production in New Zealand. So that movie is currently being made.
I think it's going to have Lord of the Ring vibes.
Well, that would make me so excited. They released a graphic that showed like placeholders. So it showed like the first Mario movie, the Mario Galaxy, and then Zelda, and it was like 2022, 2025, 2026. And then there were blank spaces for like 27, 28, 29. So like I'm wondering, do they start, like how much more do they go? Are they still like a 1 or 2 movie at a time? Are they about to roll out like a, not too far, but like a Disney-like announcement? They're like, for the next 10 years, these are the movies you're expecting? Like, I don't know how that's
I don't think they'll roll it out, but you'll start seeing like it trickle out. Like, hey, like they said, Donkey Kong movie's rumored to happen. I can see that being a thing.
Donkey Kong.
I can honestly see a Luigi's Mansion movie happening.
Yeah, Yoshi.
Maybe, yeah, Yoshi.
Like a whole cinematic universe of their characters.
Yeah. Maybe, Kirby, of course, would be a good one.
A Metroid animation would be dope.
I was thinking that as well.
Yeah. Like if it went seriously
That's one,
hard, like
yeah.
if it went hard, I'm here for that.
With Samus's backstory, with like everything that like the manga goes into, like her parents being killed.
I'm
and,
happy with it being made for children, but I need it to be. I'm happy with it being made for everyone, but I need it to hit a little harder than the Mario stuff.
Maybe it'll be their first PG-13 movie.
Now we're fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
I'm all
understand if it can't be rated R. Obviously, it's Nintendo, but
part of me wants it to be like.
I mean, if the
Gundam
games are rated T, then like then it should be PG-13.
Yeah.
Oh shit! XBS has Smash Brothers movie being their Avengers.
I can
Could
see
you
that.
imagine if they did like a Nintendo Cinematic Universe, like all roads lead to Smash Bros?
That'd be pretty cool.
That would print money. They're not going to do that, but that would be
No.
crazy.
I don't think they're going to do that because the Zelda one's live action.
Yeah. So yeah, all things green, everything's go over there in Nintendo Financial Land. Like everything's going great. They're selling cakes. They're making games. They're looking to buy more development. All signs pointing to a positive future. Any thoughts on any of this?
Love it. It's great. Glad to see they're putting in the work and it's proving successful.
Okay. Sega's detailed Sonic Cross Worlds on Switch 2. The patch comes out December 4th. If you already have the Switch 1 game, as I do, the upgrade pack is $10. However, if you buy it early, I think in the first month, it's $5. Here's what you can expect. The game will run at 1440p at 60 docked, 1080p 60 handheld. So I've been waiting for this. I bought the game, haven't even played it yet because I'm just waiting on the patch. Then I'll start playing it. So
Great.
December is busy. We have Octopath Traveler with Metroid Prime. We have Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, which I would say, quote unquote, launches for Switch 2. And Assassin's Creed Shadows, it's like all happening in the same week. I don't think that's going to go well for everybody.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to get left out. I think it's Shadows, but it could be Octopath. I feel like nobody remembers that there's a brand new Octopath game.
I forgot until you just said.
I think it's going to be Octopath.
Yeah, like somebody's getting left out.
I'm sure there's like the hardcore fans of that are gonna be right on it, but who else is getting it?
Yeah, like if you were hoping to reach like a wider Switch 2, like if I'm gonna keep it 100. If I ran Ubisoft, I would delete Shadows. I would get Shadows away from Metroid because I feel like a lot of people, if given the choice to choose between 2 action games for Switch 2, I think most are gonna pick Metroid. So I would not do that.
I agree, but I think that it makes sense to try to get out before Christmas.
Yeah, you're right. And maybe they
stocking stuffers like, hey, here you go.
I know Shadows didn't light the world on fire like sales wise, so I think they're just trying to recoup whatever they can as best as they can.
Yes.
If possible, we have seen some folks do this. If possible, if they could move it up a week, I would.
I would too.
Like
that
I
makes
like
sense.
as fast as you can get that game out, the better. Because, I don't know. I know every game has its own fans, but a lot of these, there's only so much the global market can buy in a week. Right.
Especially now in this economy.
Yeah, it's a lot. So, We'll see. Headlines. Kirby's Air Ride demo was out. I said it was out yesterday. You can play it right now. Next Windows next weekend. The Nintendo Store app released for iOS and Android, letting you buy stuff from the store and use it. Nobody cares about that because...
Well, finally, I think I do care about that. I could see
never
myself
mind.
using that. Like, I feel like we've been saying there should be better ways. And I
feel like nobody cared because when it came out, all anybody did was share their play activity. Not
play
one
activity
person was like, I bought something.
The play activity is the bigger deal. Let's talk about it.
Because it tracks
true.
your play activity, and if you still have your Nintendo ID attached from the 3DS and Wii U, it tracks your playtime all the way back through those systems, so people can see how many hours they played in games for the last 20 years, 15 years, 10 years. How many long is that? 15?
15.
15.
I like it because when I did my system transfer back in one of them back in the day, I guess it was to my OLED, the numbers got all messed up and my play times kind of got reset for a lot of games. And so I was not able to see my true number of hours for games with high play times like Animal Crossing and Breath of the Wild. And so like now if you go on my console, it says like Animal Crossing played for 200 hours. And that's not true. I played it for a lot more than 200 hours. But the app is correct. It tells the true time, which is 850 hours or more. Wow. So, And also, you can scroll all the way back. It's very funny to see how many hours we were pouring into that game during lockdown. Me and Josh were laughing because it was like 16 hours played on March 20th, 17 hours played. It was very funny to look back. And also just like the 3DS and Wii U, it was cool to see like, wow, I played a lot of Splatoon 1 on the Wii U. Wow, I played a lot of Pokemon X.
I love all those stories of people doing lockdowns and stuff like that because I had to still work like the whole day. My job was like still fully open, so I didn't experience any of that stuff.
I did too, but I was still playing Animal Crossing while I was on Zoom calls.
I was at the office, and people were still coming in paying rent.
The Switch can be picked up and go with you. You can take it with you.
Couldn't do it at work.
I was planting trees and flowers while I was answering my emails. It was great.
Hyrule Nate says you can buy stuff. Yeah, the app will direct you to the store page, like open up in the browser.
He's being funny.
I thought so, but I just wanted to say it in case people didn't know.
He didn't know.
I have the Nintendo Store like saved as an app on my phone. Like Android lets you do that through the browser. Like I can open up Chrome and like save something as an app. So I've been using this for some time.
Well, this is dangerous now because I feel like an app, I feel like I'm more likely to do it than.
Yeah, it is.
Especially if it tells you like sales and stuff, or like I think we're like one step away from just being able to gift it to people. Also, I haven't tried it yet, but does a shopping cart imply the existence of multiple checkouts at one time?
I actually haven't used it to try and buy anything. So I don't
if I add, well, actually you can't add to cart. It says continue to product page.
Yeah, and it opens the browser, right? Like
yeah.
So I don't.
So never mind.
I played Breath of the Wild for over 500 hours.
That's great. That's more than me.
Which does check out.
But my only thing is that my Tears of the Kingdom time is wrong because I used my Japanese account for that to play it early.
So I don't have any of my 3DS or Wii U stuff because I'm not sure if you guys remember this, but I sold my Wii U many years ago. My first one. I have my new one that I hacked, but I sold another one a long time ago. And whoever ended up getting that somehow, I guess they never reset or cleared my ID, and I had to disconnect that. And I don't want to reconnect it just for the playtime so I'm not going to do that. But if you do, luckily for you guys, you can see all that stuff. I know people got real excited that day. Is it gonna? Or is anybody planning on using the app? I don't. Like I'm still going to keep using DQ deals and that sort of
I'll probably use it.
You think so?
I might.
Because it'll probably be easier for me. I just click on the app and like buy it.
I really like DQ deals because I can set up custom alerts on things. So I can tell it like alert me only for physical for this game if it drops below $40 and stuff like that. So I'm not going to
That
change
is
that
cool.
behavior until somebody gives me something better. Let's see here. Bandai announced a performance patch for Dragon Ball Z Striking Zero, as well as a Switch 2 upgrade patch that's coming. They said that it's going to come post-launch, but the fixes are on the way. I know the resolution for that game ran pretty low. Now, here's the funny thing. What I think is funny about that. If you play Kakarot also runs at a low resolution, but I'm here to tell you Kakarot looks great. Even
It
on
does.
a regular Switch. It's just like the DBZ style doesn't need to be very high res to look good. So I find this very funny, and I encourage anyone, if anyone else out there shares this same semblance that I do, go look at one of the articles, like Nintendo Everything, Nintendo Soup, whatever, My Nintendo, pick one of your sites. Go find an article for this where they show the comparison. They'll show you like 3 pictures of Goku, and it's like Switch 1 post-patch, Switch 2. They look at the same fucking photo.
All the same.
Really?
It's the same. Like, it's just, it's so ever, like, so slightly sharper. Like, I can tell, but I guarantee most cannot.
That's very funny.
It's really funny. All right, in our movie scoop, so consider this a rumor. According to Movie Scoop's outlet, My Time to Shine, the first trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie will be attached to Wicked for Good, which is set to due in cinemas November 21st.
Oh, I'm so excited for Wicked for Good. I want to
I
go
am
see
too.
that.
So I would imagine this trailer might come out next week.
That'd be
Yeah.
dope.
So we
I absolutely love Wicked. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
I'm
it.
more excited for that than the Mario Galaxy movie.
Awesome.
I probably will not go see Galaxy in theaters. I will probably wait for the at-home release, because I think that's what I did for the first one. I think I
That's
watched
what I
it
did
at
for the
home.
first one. I felt like
I went to theater saw Mario.
I feel like
I'll
I
be
remember
going-
you being
I
like,
think.
"Gotta
I don't
go to the
remember.
theaters." I thought you
Did I
went to
go?
the theaters because I think you shamed me from not.
Did I go with Josh?
You probably did. I think you did.
I might have
I
went with my
definitely-
mom.
I
I'll
I
ask
definitely
her.
went.
Because we had a whole debate. I was like, yeah, I don't go to the movies for like movies like that. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm very picky. Like I go to the movies for like
It's
what I think
expensive.
for like movie theater
Yeah.
experience. Like I need big, grand like
Wicked for Good.
Yeah,
I was
Wicked's
gonna
good.
say like Kill Bill. Tarantino's doing the new Kill Bill thing.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, it's one continuous edit, the whole thing. Yeah, I'll be there for that.
That's cool.
But yeah, I'm also, I think you make fun of me. If I'm remembering, I think you made fun of me. I don't watch a whole lot of like animation, children's. Type
Correct.
movies.
He doesn't like those things.
So
Did you
I'm
see how
not-
they fucked me, Donnie?
Mm-mm.
Apparently, with the new Avatar movie that's coming out this December, they've added the trailer to Avengers Doomsday to that.
There's a new Avatar movie?
There's
Yes.
like 6 of them that are coming over the course of the next 50 years.
Are you
Yes, and-
serious? I thought Avatar died. Like we're still doing this?
Oh my
Yes.
God, that's like his magnum opus. Like it's
Is
his
that like-
passion project.
Yes.
But is it popular?
No, I fucking hate it.
Okay, I didn't think it was popular. Like,
I infamously hate these Avatar movies. They fucking suck. And they're like, hey,
are you gonna go? You're not gonna go see it for a trailer. That trailer.
fuck no.
Yeah,
I'll wait till
the
somebody
trailer's gonna come out.
bootleg it. I'm not
No,
watching
they're
that
gonna
fucking
bootleg it.
movie.
They're gonna release on YouTube, just like the Mario movie. It'll come out.
Yeah, I'm not watching that trailer. I'm not watching that shit. Avatar will
No,
not get my money.
it's like his personal project. He's like,
I liked the
It's his
Mario movie a
baby.
lot. I'm just not
Yes.
gonna go to. I don't go to the
Mario
movies
movie's
for
great.
that sort
Better
of-
than Avatar.
Yeah, that's a perfectly. I'll wait for it to watch it all home type thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
do you
so
think
we're-
it'll be like the game, like the plot of the game?
No,
Not at all.
no. Like I'm just expecting like for them to continue this Illumination Pixar kind of take on.
It's just
Mario.
called Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, it's
'cause-
like its own thing. Yeah,
yeah, because
and I liked it. I gotta tell you, it did win me over. I mean,
movie's
I think
fun.
that
I like the
movie
movie.
was a lot better than I ever expected it to be. I'll tell you that.
It's probably Illumination's best movie.
I didn't have
Not
high
saying
hopes.
much, but
I bet you a lot of little girls will be Rosalina for Halloween next year.
I would love that. That would be great.
that'd be cool. A lot of little boys be Mario.
I have a Rosalina costume. I should wear it to the theater.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
a good
you
idea.
definitely should. I feel like didn't it come out for like home streaming, like not streaming but digital pretty quickly?
Yeah,
I
well,
like I didn't have to-
that's
I didn't
that's
have to
every
wait.
movie now.
That's
Okay,
why
I think I didn't have to
That's
wait
why
that
I'm
long for it.
second guessing myself.
Yeah,
I'll ask
every
Josh
movie
and my
comes out like
mom.
That's why I only go I only go to the theaters when I think the theater adds something to it that I can't get at home.
Black Phone 2 is already out just streaming.
For me, oftentimes I'm only going to the theaters if it's a big action or like sci-fi movie.
I go
That's
for
when I'm
everything.
going to theaters. When the big screen, the big audio and stuff really makes a difference. Otherwise, it's too expensive, man. I got 3 people to take. It's $100 for me and Melissa and Jack to go see the
That's
Mario
what I
movie.
spend every time.
I like the Mario movie, not that much.
I spend every time that same amount,
Well,
$100.
yeah, some of us don't have Ruth Chris lobster money, Delvin. Okay?
Sorry to hear that. Sucks for y'all.
You want to send me some tickets? I'll go.
I don't think I get tickets in Georgia. Maybe let me look. I'll find out.
Are we ready for questions?
Got 20
Of
minutes.
course.
Directly from you, starting with F2P Joe. He wants to know, have you guys used the Switch 2's back buttons at all? What? There's back buttons?
That's the correct answer.
What? Hold on.
She's going to get it. She don't believe us.
She's like, what?
It's like bullshit. Yes, they're there. I've never used them. I think I might have hit it by accident.
I'm waiting for her to come back.
Yeah.
Where's the Switch? She went a long way.
She went far.
Yeah, she's gone.
She's probably kicking over Josh's dead
What
body,
can we
his
learn
corpse.
from her house here? It's got a plant. What is that? A printer?
That's the printer.
Is that the router? That like mini PS5 back there?
Yes, I would think so.
It's on
That's
the
the
Pro
router.
controller?
Yeah.
I don't have the Pro controller. He didn't say. He just said the Switch 2's back buttons. I don't got no back buttons.
They're also on. They're on the grip.
Yeah.
I don't have the grip.
Oh well, then you don't have them.
Okay, there we
So then the
go.
answer is no.
No, I haven't used it.
I have. I have actually timely question. I actually just bought a Pro controller.
Let's go, baby.
Boo.
You can blame Imprisonment for that. I was playing that. I was like, I need a controller. I got a Pro controller on eBay for $50, $49.99.
That's a great deal.
Like, yeah, I'll grab that. Thank you very much. I don't use them a lot because I play with. I have my mobile back controller and I also play with the charging grip, so I have the back buttons.
Cool.
Here's what I'll tell you. I don't like using the back buttons on my mobile pad because I got to pull up my mobile app and sync and change the buttons and all that. I really do like how easy the Switch 2 lets you program those back buttons. It's so quick in and out of different games. All you do is hold down the home button and it's like right there in the little side panel. It's like, I want the back button to be this for this game. And I want the back button to be this for that game. I like how easy that is. That was a big reason why I started playing with my extra Joy-Cons and the charging grip. And I do think that's a big reason why I wanted a Switch 2 Pro controller. I just wasn't going to pay $100.
What do you program the buttons to be?
So I use the back buttons to either be, like on the Joy-Con, I use it to be the start and select button a lot because I don't like reaching over the sticks to hit those. On my Pro controller, I like using it to be the L3 and R3 buttons a lot because I also don't like pushing in on my sticks.
Do you not accidentally hit them?
No, I've never hit the things.
I think I would accidentally hit them.
Because on Xbox, I use them a lot to capture. On Xbox, I have my back button set to take photographs and videos. Do you like clicking in on the sticks? Am I the only person that? I don't like doing that.
What do you mean? Like the
Like pressing the
L3?
sticks in, yeah.
Yeah, I'd do that.
I don't like doing that a bunch.
Do you hear it?
Like, especially in a game where you have to do it a lot, like Hyrule Warriors, where R3
You have to do it a lot?
R3 is your lock-on button.
What?
So you're doing it often. I don't like doing that a lot.
Lock on. That's like, should be the trigger.
I always feel like prolonged pushing the stick in will make it break. Like, I don't know why, but I've had that feeling always. Like, I
Yes.
don't like
Makes
pushing
sense.
in on the sticks a lot. So when I do have back buttons, I usually map those sorts of commands to the back buttons. I think most people use back buttons for like triggers and stuff. I don't use it for that. What do
That
you
makes
use it
sense.
for, Delvin?
I'm going to start using it for that. That's a good idea.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, that's a pretty good idea.
You don't use them at all as it is?
Once in a while for certain games.
Do you
Like
care
for me-
about pushing the sticks in Does that ever bother you? Do you ever?
It does in some games. I find it annoying just pushing it. I never thought about the idea of it, like it might break the stick. But yeah, I'm like, oh, this is annoying.
Yeah, Hyrule says R3 is a lock-on for a lot of games. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't either. So I have a trigger to do that. I'm like, yeah, I usually change the trigger sometimes.
It was a big thing for me with like Assassin's Creed. Like I think lock-on was R3 and Valhalla, and like I felt like I was ruining my controller smashing that thing. The whole time.
When you say lock on, is that like Z targeting? Like,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I usually use it for like menus and stuff like that.
that's messed up.
What's messed up? For menus? My bad.
No,
She's saying
no.
the Z target. That's common though. I
To
think
be
all the
R3?
I think all the Assassin's Creed games isn't God of War lock-on pressing the stick.
I don't
Yes.
know.
Like it's pretty. I think for action games, it's very common. I think Bayonetta is the same thing,
Well, that's stupid.
and which is why I do.
Maybe
like
they
the
should
back-
pick up an N64 controller.
They don't want to do that.
Talking after my own heart. There, I can get behind that message. I'd
Anyway.
vote for a person if they ran on that policy.
Yeah.
Cox and
Still-
Reese,
Vote for me.
pick
Let's
up
go,
an
baby.
N64 controller. Like, vote for me. Like, absolutely.
That might win.
That's a platform I can get behind.
All right, moving on. Nick says, happy 400, guys. I'm so upset I missed it. Not been listening to much podcasts lately, so I'm a few weeks behind. That's okay. It's always there to listen to. Like, it's still good
Every
stuff.
week
even
is
if
400.
not.
Nah,
Yeah.
Nick, you fucked up.
He says, here's my question. He says, what makes you attached to your favorite consoles or games? I love Donnie's passion for the Wii U, and his stories over the year got me thinking. I'm most attached to the NES because my brother and I always played games on the floor together. Oh my God, remember floor gaming? That was so good. He says every game was a multiplayer. It was a multiplayer for us. Even when they weren't, we'd make up our own games and modes to play. So I'm really nostalgic for NES games and couch co-op games. How about you?
But when
Rebecca,
you're poor, every
You
floor
said that,
game is
and
a
I
floor
laughed,
game.
and then I thought to myself, when did we stop sitting on the floor?
It sounds like
got-
Delvin never has stopped.
Yeah. When you're poor, every game is a floor game
Here's the thing. I'll tell you when we stopped.
because you have no furniture.
When we stopped getting wired controllers, you had to sit on the floor because the couch was too far away from the TV, and you had to be connected with a wire. So
So I
you
don't
had
know
to
if
go
this-
sit up on the floor.
I don't know if what I'm about to say is an old thing or a poor thing. So I'll let you be the judge of it.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Both.
feel like I stopped sitting on the floor when my TV stopped sitting on the floor.
That is
too,
accurate.
That too.
That is the
yeah.
answer.
The
It's like,
TVs
you're
used to
not gonna
sit on the
like
floor.
that. It's true.
They were cabinets and shit. Like we didn't put TVs on other front. I never had a TV on something until like 2003
Well, I feel like
or
back
something.
then
like
it was either TV
Correct.
on the floor or back when we had TV cabinets, it was like kind of set lower.
yeah,
Yes.
the
It
big
wasn't
floor
set
TV
on the wall.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
wasn't on. Yeah.
When
it
we
wasn't
started
on-
putting them on walls and on shelves and on
Yeah.
dress, that's when I stopped sitting on the floor. But
Correct.
that too.
for the half of my life, TVs were just on the floor.
I
They
think
just-
we should go back to that. I think
and
we
like
should
they
go
were
back
on
to
the floor.
floor
You'd sit on the
gaming.
couch and look at the floor.
Yeah.
I'm very much a floor person. I need my floor time every
Wow.
day.
What a quote.
Or like I lay on the floor, I sit on the floor. There's like times at like faculty meetings at work, if there's not enough chairs, they start pulling them from the classrooms. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll just sit on the floor.
Piking on the floor.
I would rather sit on a floor than a chair. If I could right now, like I have literally
That
thought
is
about
a
when I
young person
when I
saying
was
right there.
moving to this
Yes,
house,
it is.
I literally was like Googling, like, how can I change my PC to a floor setup? Like, can I have like a low desk?
Wow.
So get rid of the gamer chair, have like a cushion instead of a chair. I'm a floor person. I don't like to be up high. I'm very grounded.
You know who else likes to sit on the floor? Homeless people. Because they have no chairs. Just think about that. Just saying.
I love that for you, Rebecca. I can't.
I'm not sitting on no
floor.
goddamn
I
That
love
will
to
kill me
sleep
to
on the
get up and off
floor. Every once in a while, I sleep on the floor
I
to
do
like
that
kind
as
of
well.
reset my back.
It's good for your back. Yeah,
Yeah, nah.
I've done that myself.
I have a bed for a reason.
My wife hates
No.
it. I am
love the
so. I wouldn't say out of shape, but maybe old, but probably out of shape.
Both.
That even sitting on a couch for extended periods is an issue. I couldn't imagine sitting on the floor for a long period.
Oh, I can
of time.
sleep anywhere.
Nah.
That is a luxury. That's a gift, Rebecca.
Yeah, that is.
My conditions for sleep are extreme.
No.
Like extreme and remote. I have the hardest time sleeping.
No, not me. I could have all the lights on. I could have the TV on. I could.
amazing.
I think I've told you this before.
a
I slept through
superpower.
a neighbor's house burning to the ground with all of the sirens of the. I will
That's
sleep
wild.
through anything. It's to my detriment. I will probably
That's a
sleep
superpower.
through like a tornado and die.
That's not a that's a superpower.
Is it? Because
Yes.
if there's ever a fire and the alarm's
screwed.
going off,
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
day to
die.
day- but day to day, you are not troubled for sleep.
Correct.
Like you could
Correct.
sleep on an airplane.
Oh,
I
absolutely,
could
and
never
I
sleep
have.
on an airplane ever. I never could.
I could sleep sitting up. I could sleep probably
See?
in the water.
I'd kill for that.
Like, I'm so serious.
Now, for me to sleep, it has to be the right temperature. I need the right arrangement of pillows. I need the right fan. Like I have so many conditions to fall asleep.
Sorry.
My
feel like
my
that's
brain does not allow me to sleep in silence
You need like a fan or a TV or
because when I'm sleeping, I can hear everything for some reason, like a goddamn X-Men. So if there's complete silence in my house and I hear something, I'll immediately wake up like fucking Batman. So I have to like have some type of background noise to kind of cancel that stuff out, because if I don't, like I'll just keep waking up like, oh, I heard
If
something
there
in the
was
kitchen.
a tornado, I'd rather sleep through it than wake up and then meet my end.
Yes.
You'd
If
rather
there's a
run.
tornado.
Be asleep.
that is
Wait.
true.
You just never wake up from the dream you're having.
That would be the best way to go.
That's what I'm saying. You have a superpower. Like I'm so jealous.
I'm
You're
just
like,
a very fatigued person.
I couldn't imagine. I can sleep on the floor, but I can't imagine like sleeping in a chair, sleeping. On
I'm
plane,
also a
sleeping in
stomach
school, sleeping at work.
sleeper.
I couldn't do that.
Well, I can't do that.
I can't sleep like anything but on my. Well, I can sleep. I can sleep anything, but my
side
my
sleeper.
best sleep is on my stomach.
I'm a side sleeper with the leg up.
Not
You sleep
sleep
on
on
your
my
stomach
back.
with the one leg up.
Up.
Yeah, like the knee, like up, like curled in.
Raised.
like your legs.
Not in
aren't
the air.
No, like I'm a plank. My
Okay.
like
my wife sleeps on her stomach, but it's always with the
my
the
arms
leg
are
up.
back. I look. You know how that planking trend 10 years ago?
Yeah.
That's how I look.
That's creepy.
Yeah, that is.
Face down.
No, my face
Okay.
is to the
I
side.
was like, wait a minute. Like, tell me you're not like, just like that'd be the creepiest. Josh, run, Josh. That's not Rebecca. It's a
Josh
demon.
says that when I roll over onto my back, I stop breathing, and he needs to like push me over.
Delvin
to my
knows what
side.
I'm talking about.
Yes.
I think I have
ladies-
sleep
The
apnea.
ladies' legs asleep, and they got the one that pulls up.
Yep.
That's like the sexiest thing I've ever seen.
Correct.
Yeah, my wife.
No,
does
because
that.
we
That's
have
like-
2 cats,
That's how
so
you get-
that like to
that's how you
sleep on
wake
the
up
bed
pregnant.
with us.
Yeah, that's how babies happen right there.
So we,
With that leg up,
Yeah.
that's how babies happen.
Yeah.
You walk in like, what are we doing here? She's like trying to sleep. Like there'd be no sleeping going on.
Yeah. You waking
Nick,
up
we
now.
have very much derailed from your question about what makes us attached to
Oh,
our
shit,
favorite
yeah.
consoles.
What-
Oh, we have a question?
Happy 400.
Yeah.
What was the question?
What makes you attached to your favorite consoles or games?
Let me tell you, when they pull that leg up,
Correct.
uh,
Pure
I mean,
nostalgia.
I think
the
it's
Wii U for me is-
nostalgia.
the Wii U for me is my kids. The 64 is nostalgia. I'm nostalgic for the 64.
Well, you're nostalgia for the Wii U because of the memories associated with it.
Yeah,
It's just newer nostalgia. It's still nostalgia. It doesn't have to be 50 years ago, Donnie.
I guess that's fair. Yeah, I can't.
You can
argue
have
with you
nostalgia.
there.
We have nostalgia for the Switch early days.
That's true. Yeah, no, you got me.
So,
The Wii U is very memorable to me because of it's a family moment. It's a moment with my kids and PSVG, but mostly with my kids. It makes me think of my children at their favorite time. Those toddlers, man.
Yeah, that's
They'll
the
never get to
PS3
do-
for
If
me.
you've got toddlers out there, relish and cherish those days. It's the best.
Yeah, it is. They're great.
It is. I think it's like prime dad time. I've met that with moms. Moms are like, absolutely not. With dads,
Yeah.
that's the best time to be a dad ever.
Yeah. Because they
It
think
is
you're the
the
greatest.
It is the best.
Right before they think you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
'Cause there's an era where they think you're the greatest.
Right
And
before
then
they
it
start
just-
trying to change you.
Exactly. Then they're like, "Oh, you suck, Dad." Like, no. And then that all that
Whereas-
event.
Where's your chore list, Dad?
Exactly. It eventually comes back around, and I'm thinking you're the greatest again. But there's an era where
When
they're
you
like,
die.
yeah, they're like, you suck, Dad. Yeah.
I loved him. It's like you yelled at me from the ages of 7 to 47.
Correct.
My dad was the best.
I think nostalgia is the big thing. I love the Super Nintendo just because that was my first.
Yeah.
Everyone loves their first.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Delvin's always Mr. NES guy.
Correct.
And Dev, phony.
Fake NES guy.
Fake ass phony. I've been calling him out that for. I'm so happy people
Why
start to
is he
realize this.
fake?
Oh, this is a long, this PSVG lore.
Okay, we'll
You don't
save
need
it
to
for another
bother yourself
time.
with this.
Yes.
Drew asks, have you guys ever had a cartridge stop working? I pulled out like a Switch cartridge. He
Yeah.
says, I pulled out Starlink last week and my game just won't read. I've cleaned the contacts, rebooted everything. Just worried if this is wondering if this is an actual thing or not. N64 cartridges. Yeah, you blow on it a couple times.
Yeah.
Switch? No.
What do you do? You
Never-
have to lick it, right? That's
Yeah,
what they
never
say?
would switch.
You have to lick
Yeah,
it,
that's a unique
Problem.
problem, Drew.
swirl it around in the mouth a bit,
Pretty much.
lubricate it, put it back in.
NES, they came not working. They just came broken. You had to- Before you even started, take out the box, just immediately just blow in the cart.
Yeah. Wait, they always said don't blow in the cart, but like everybody did it and it worked. So why did they
Yes.
say
I think
don't
it-
do it?
It does. It clears dust from the contacts, but I think if you do it long time, I think it damages the contacts.
Correct.
No,
you're
I don't
spitting
think
on
that's
the
never
cartridge.
that's never happened.
Just spitting
No,
on
it
the.
definitely has.
No.
Yeah, like
It
like the
makes
humidity and stuff. It aids the corrosion process.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry about that, Drew. I think that's a
I've never
unique
had
problem.
a Switch cart not work.
Me neither.
I've put it in and it not read, but then you eject and put it back, and it. and it
Yeah,
does
I've had
work.
that happen.
Yeah, I've never had one just stop working. However, I got to tell you, I have a bunch of cartridges I haven't tried in a while, like years. So
Oh.
they might be broke. I don't know. I haven't tried.
Oh my god, what if it's like the Wii U where if you don't play the cartridge for a certain amount of time it stops working?
That'd be crazy. Game key cards for the win.
Okay, two more. Let's speed run this. Let's go. Jay says GTA was delayed again this week. Rip. I know this isn't really a Nintendo thing, but do you think GTA will come to Switch 2 one day? What about GTA 5, 8, 6?
I don't know why that's there.
Okay. Does he mean GTA 6 or
Yeah, I
GTA
think
ever?
GTA 6.
'Cause so
GTA
we've had
ever.
other GTA games come.
I think GTA 5 will eventually come to Switch. I don't know about 6.
Do you think if 5 comes, it'll include online? Because that's my only hesitation.
No.
No, I don't think it'll include online.
You don't?
No.
Maybe it'll be its own thing. Maybe
Like, I don't
that'll
see
come.
why it wouldn't. But I mean, but you do think it would be more work for
Yes,
them to do. So maybe not. Maybe just
I feel like it'd be
so-
easy to just deport 5
do the
itself.
campaign. That's what I was
Here's the
thinking.
campaign
Yeah.
and sell it for $70.
I also feel the same thing about GTA 6. I feel like 6 maybe won't come because of online.
Yeah,
I've long thought maybe they could cloud it. GTA 6 cloud version?
Ooh,
Would
maybe.
anybody care to stream GTA if you could? Like if it was the only way to play, would you?
Maybe. I might.
I wouldn't, but
I don't know.
I can see avenue of people doing that.
Yeah. I mean, I want to say I think it's based on what I've seen from the Switch 2. I want to say I think it's possible.
I think they should just so that they could try to make it the best selling game of all time because they're like close.
Like I don't think it's crazy to think a Switch 2 running GTA 6 at like much lower settings.
If I was them, I'd port 4 and 5 to the Switch. Which
Like I
4,
thought
5,
before
Red Dead.
before the Switch 2, I would have been like, no way in hell.
Never mind, they're not that close.
Having seen Cyberpunk, having seen Outlaws, I'm like,
Yeah, it's possible.
why not 720-30? Like it won't be great, but can it do it? I think the Switch 2 is capable.
Wait, can I say something? This is so funny. The distance between the top 3 best-selling games of all time is like millions of copies away from, like, it's like I'm selling like okay, let me just put it in perspective. The number 3rd best-selling game of all time is Wii Sports at 83 million. Okay,
Nice.
83 million. Then the second highest is GTA
Tetris.
5
Oh,
at 220 million.
Yeah.
That's like a whole, like 200 million more. And then the best-selling game of all time is Minecraft at 350 million. So like
wow.
GTA 5 is like not even close to that.
Yeah.
Tetris ain't even on here.
Really?
That's surprising.
I would've
Tetris
just
is at
guessed.
35 million at 25.
What a loser.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit. That Tetris
Okay.
game.
My mom's here, so I gotta go.
All right.
Rebecca.
I gotta leave. Answer that last question, and I will see you guys. Actually, not next week because I'm gonna be out of town. So the week after.
So not next week, the week after. So you're just every other week this month.
Yeah, I'm
Correct.
sorry.
16th, not the 23rd, or the 23rd?
Yeah,
I don't remember. But not the 30th.
correct.
Yeah. Yep, every other month. Every other week.
Sorry.
You're good.
Bye.
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 All right. Our final question from
Then
Kroller.
number 2.
Huh?
Then number 2.
Then there were 2. What is a feature or quality of life improvement you would each like to add to a game or games? I would love it if a farm sim games had the option to slow down time. I'm playing Grand Bazaar, and the graphics are incredible, and you can even sit on the benches. I know that was a feature that's what people wanted to do. There's no possible way to enjoy these moments
This
because
man
the
said,
clock
I just want to sit still.
just want to sit on the benches. I want to Forrest Gump this shit. Just sit on the
Like
bench.
when you first started reading the question, I was like, who wants to slow down? I thought the farm games were already slow. Like, you trying to slow
Yeah.
them down more? He's like, I just want to go in a game and sit down and breathe.
Yes.
Kroller, listen, my man.
I respect it.
If you need a moment, like, I'm here for you. Like, we can like lean on us.
Yes.
Like, if you're going through it, buddy, I'm here to help. No, I guess I could kind of see it. Like, that's why I hate Majora's Mask, because of the clock, the timer. It's always adding a
Yeah.
bit of anxiety to the play. Like, it's antithetical to how I play a Zelda game. I want to walk around and look at everything.
I think the if I remember correct, I think the Sims games, the Sim City games, used to have a little feature where after you build your city, you can like just walk around your city.
A free mode.
Yeah, I used to always
Like
thought
a
that was pretty
sandbox
cool.
Mode. Yeah.
Like you can just walk around your city and see what you made.
Sims Golf would do that.
Mm.
It's like a sandbox mode where none of the money, none of the game, none of the rules matter. It's like just a freebie mode. You do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
More
I dig
games
it.
need to do that, by the way.
That'd be cool in like Spider-Man, just like, hey.
I like
what- what
games
Fling
that
City.
don't take themselves so damn seriously. They let people like. I love games that have, like Hyrule Warriors. I like when games like gamify cheats or bugs, or but like open it up, let people go nuts. Like let them have fun, let them eat cake.
Yeah.
You know, quit taking yourself so serious. It's a video game.
Yeah, let people just enjoy the game for what it
Yeah,
is.
Saints Row let you like beat the shit out of people with dildos and stuff. Like let's get stupid with it. Get dumb with it. You know.
In my yard, there's a bunch of birds just hanging out. I don't know what the fuck they're doing,
Uh-oh.
but it's really weird.
It's the
They're
bird.
like conjugating,
You about to get poed.
probably.
Mm-hmm.
They're just out there chilling. I keep watching them like walk past here like
Don't
it's
you
their
have a
yard
million cats?
now. No, not really.
I thought you had like 80,000 cats.
Yeah, they're all, most of them are gone now. They still come. Like, come
Gone?
on, still
What
They
did you
still-
do to them?
do anything.
No, you did something. They don't
Do
just
anything.
leave.
Well,
What did you do
you
to
know,
them?
I
What
have
did you do?
I have dogs now.
What
here.
did you do?
Do anything yet? Yet. I have dogs now here, so they don't come in the yard
You
as
just
much.
brought in a predator.
Yes.
Well, now you got rid of the cats, and now there's birds. That's what
Yeah.
happens.
The birds
You
just
did
back
this
there
to
chilling.
yourself.
They're just chilling.
Yeah,
Trying to think what.
so Kohler says, I find farming and life sim games isn't very cozy because I can't relax in it like I can Animal Crossing. Yeah, as I say, you got to get a different
Life sim game.
life sim game.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
That's one. What was
That's
that?
a good one.
Dinkum? Remember that game Rebecca?
Take
was making
them.
fun
Yeah,
of?
that's a good one. That's one.
Get that. Minecraft?
Minecraft.
Does
yeah.
Minecraft have like a free mode with like cheats?
I
and
think
shit?
they do
You can-
now.
I think they do. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
just do whatever you want in that.
Because nobody wants to do the whole night thing and have to fight those creatures and stuff. Yeah, just
I've never understood like how to do Minecraft.
yeah. The daytime is you building, and the nighttime is like survival
Like
horror.
I'm too old for Minecraft, I think.
Yeah, probably. I
People
don't think there's
automate
any-
shit. Did you see me commenting on your son's video, getting into fights with kids online?
I didn't see it. My son's video is pretty popular.
Did you watch it?
I watched some of it.
He made a whole video about how greedy Nintendo is.
That is my son.
He completely omitted the fact of like adjusting for inflation.
Yeah, that's not.
I mentioned inflation and he was like, "Oh."
Look, we don't have to
And
come with
then-
facts.
And then some commenter was like, "We got to stop giving these companies a pass by saying inflation." I was like, "Okay, I understand how like, online people don't want to hear this. Like
No, they
I feel like people want a pound of flesh. So saying inflation doesn't give them what they want, so they want to dismiss it." So I told that kid, I was like, "Listen, I understand that you don't like it. I hear you. But global inflation is real.
We're
Like,
seeing
just
it now.
is. No. It just is. It's a real thing that has happened for the last 8 years. It's just real. It's a reality. And when you remember that, all you have to do is Google consoles adjusted for inflation. When you do that and you see the Switch 2 compared to others, it really puts into perspective. The Switch 2 is not
Well,
overpriced or anything like
when
that.
you look at the Switch 2 compared to other consoles now, it's like
Well, true.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm just saying historically,
Yeah, historically, yes.
like when you look at it adjusted for inflation, all of the Nintendo consoles are like right next to each other. Like they're all like Nintendo's doing the same thing they've always done.
Pretty much.
And what I told that commenter, not that it matters, but I was just trying to help your son out a little bit. What I told that commenter and Ren was the reason it feels like they're greedy or anything like that, the reason that you feel that is because in your head you have acclimated to the pricing Nintendo has set.
Correct.
The problem is they set that a decade ago. It's been 9 years since the last time they set prices.
Yes.
Things have changed a lot
And now
in
the price is
those
going up on
9
everything.
years. And it's like, yeah. Also, 10 plus million people bought one as soon as they could. So it's not too much.
Yeah. Because it's still selling like crazy. And it's still selling
Everyone
more.
bought one.
Price can't be too bad if you got money to buy it.
I think it's very likely the Switch 2 has already outsold the Wii U.
Yeah. I would highly think so.
In 2 or 3 months, it's outsold the entire Wii U.
Yeah.
That's how bad off we were during the Wii U days.
Yeah. And kudos to Switch. Nintendo for turning that around. They turned that shit around quick. Like,
That's
I remember
crazy.
those days. People were like, hey, maybe Nintendo become third party.
Mhm.
Can
Mobile.
you imagine what would
Everybody
happen?
wanted
if-
them to go mobile then.
Can you imagine how dire shit would look if PlayStation was the only console out there right now?
They really thought that just make mobile games.
If Nintendo and Xbox both were third party right now, how bad shit would look. Ugh.
We got some great things out of it though. Like I really
We did.
welcome. We got the classic consoles because of that.
Yeah,
We got mobile games because of that.
yeah.
Nintendo changed like their practice a lot because of the Wii U. Like Nintendo,
The Wii
They're
U
be-
really helped
better
Nintendo
for
a
it.
lot. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're better
they're
for
better
it.
for it.
Sometimes you gotta have a failure to have that big success, and that's what
It
Switch,
taught
Switch
them-
is too.
it taught them that like they needed to unify their game dev pipelines to quit having like the handheld division and the console division. Like it really set the the cake for what was to come.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy to think about that now. Yeah, you're right. They wanted them to go third party.
People were
Sega.
saying, so happy that didn't happen.
So Sony fans, they really want everything on their play. Like we don't need Xbox, we don't need Nintendo. Just keep putting it on PlayStation.
We need other consoles. It's important. I've been saying this forever. We need competition. Competition makes everything better.
We have our meme that we made fun of with Dev about the Switch 2 is the greatest console. Now I know this is super hyperbolic because we've only had it for a couple months, but after a couple months, I think he's right.
It might be.
Like this might be the only thing I ever need. Like I don't think I don't feel like I need anything really more than this. Like I just need this. Like they could just keep doing this better.
Yeah, it's
Like,
the
I'm
perfect
just-
blend.
Like I'm fine with this.
Okay, it's a home console and it's a handheld console, and it's not too expensive, and it gives you all the things you love at a reasonable price.
Yeah.
That's all you can ask for.
We don't know what the future is going to hold, but if they follow the same patterns that they've done in the past, like if we get a red box model that improves the battery life, makes it more stability, heaven forbid I even speak into existence, but if we ever truly get a Switch 2 Pro model that just does this even better, I'm going to buy that too.
Yeah,
But like I'm really good here.
I am too.
You know,
I
even
dig
the
it.
games that don't run as good as like the PlayStation 5 version, they run good enough that I don't care.
Yeah,
Which I think is all we've really ever wanted. Like I just don't run awfully. Just run well. And I'm good.
I've been saying. I felt like
OLED?
the conversation with the Switch, original Switch, was the Switch is a great companion console to have alongside a PS4 or Xbox, something like that. This Switch 2 feel like, no, you can just have this and you'll be good.
Yeah, no, that's really good. Yeah, no, it's not a companion console. It is the console. Like,
Yeah,
for
this is
me,
the
it's like,
console.
this is the console.
You can just buy this and you'll be good.
Yeah, it's like
don't
I
need-
have a Steam Deck if I need to play something on it, but like
Correct.
that's the secondary console. That's the accompanying
Yeah.
console.
The Switch is the console you should have.
OLED is a really good call out. I would upgrade for OLED, but it would have to be as long as it maintained VRR at 120 hertz.
Yeah.
Those are deal breakers for me. If it goes away from that, I'm not interested. But if as
Yeah.
long as it keeps that, I'm here for it.
And like I said, the Switch 2 doesn't have to be perfect because they can always build onto it, add other things to it to make you want to buy another one.
I would prefer the Switch. Instead of doing all of those like ancillary jumps, I'd prefer they just go to like the Switch 2 Pro and it just has all of it.
Yeah.
Like maybe like 5 years from now, they're like, this is a Switch 2 Pro and it's an OLED and it's stronger and it has better battery life and it's just a better across the board. Or it has more RAM maybe. You know, like just make it a souped up version.
I'll be fine with that too.
I'll buy that. I'll buy that for $1. I have much gold.
Love it.
Hyrule
think
Nate
that's-
says he called the Switch 2 being the fastest selling console.
Well, you were right.
You were right. Correct. Remember we were like, me. I'll just say me. I don't want to throw you in this, but remember had like emergency podcasts about the Switch 2? They were raining the drop of the price. Like, we got to talk about this, dude. People are big mad. Game key cards are tearing everything apart. Like, people are losing it.
You know what helped with?
I truly, I'll own this. I really thought Nintendo made a mistake because it felt like there was all of this groundswell of momentum for Switch 2, and it felt like Nintendo just stepped right into a rake.
Two.
You know, it's like, why risk any of this? And they did it. They didn't risk not one bit of it. Did they risk?
To be fair, what also helped with that is the other consoles were like, we're going to increase the price like a lot.
That's true.
And they didn't do like we didn't add anything to it. We didn't change shit. We made it less better, and we're increasing the price.
You're that's spot on because
Yeah.
had Series S has still been $200 and PlayStation 4 is around 300 and stuff, maybe this is a little different.
Yeah,
But
But
now
they were
the
like-
shit's like $800.
Yeah, then people
Makes
like,
the
whoa.
Switch like a value.
yes, exactly. I think that helped a lot. Like, well, fuck that. We're paying what for your console? You ain't increasing shit. Are you adding a game? Nah, we're not adding a game.
Man, shit.
We're just increasing the price.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
That is a
yeah,
good
like,
point.
The reason, like tariff, like, but they're not here yet.
But yeah, like it was the $80. It was the game key cards. It was the $500. I do remember before the Switch 2 was priced, all the outlets, the channels, the journals and stuff, they were like, Nintendo cannot exist above $500. Like they were adamant that it had to be a family friendly console and a cheap console. Yeah, none of that is true.
No.
Not one bit. Nintendo absolutely considered $500 no problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they told us they were going to sit there essentially like, hey, this is a powerful console. Like, oh, it is.
Yeah. Man, what a time.
Yeah. I love it.
Feels-
It's great.
This year feels like a lot. we've really come from the Switch 2 launch to here. It's like feels longer than it has been to me.
It does. I appreciate that. It feels like more and more like the Switch has kind of solidified itself as that console. Like the Switch 2, the Switch 1 wasn't a fluke.
Ooh, that's a good thought, Delvin. No,
Yeah.
I agree with you. It does solidify, like entrench. It wasn't a one-off.
Yes,
It wasn't just the concept,
which is dope.
because you could argue it doesn't have like a Breath of the Wild. I mean,
Yeah.
it has Breath of the Wild, my favorite game of the year, but like it didn't launch with a. Because a lot of people would be like, well, if the Switch didn't have Breath of the Wild, maybe it wouldn't have been so good. It's like, no,
Yeah.
it's pretty great.
Their console killer was Mario Kart, and Mario Kart's great, but people have been
Is
panning
Mario
this
Kart-
Mario Kart.
Is Mario Kart the least impressive game out of the bunch?
It might be.
I would argue that it probably is.
Yeah.
Of course, if we're not counting like Welcome Tour and
Yeah,
Arms
we don't
and-
count those things.
Right.
That's like
Not Arms. What was it? Dragon Drive.
yeah.
I
We don't
said
count
Arms.
those things.
Arms is great compared to Dragon.
Arms is way better.
But
than
yeah,
Dragon
like
Drive.
out of the main things that we would imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know if this goes for Kirby. I think a lot of people like Mario Kart World. I think it's maybe become a little easy to throw stones at it. But like for me, maybe the bottom of the bunch for me.
Yeah,
It's definitely beneath Pokemon and Hyrule Warriors for me,
I agree.
and Donkey Kong. And if you will, I would also throw in the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom remasters. Like
I agree.
For me, Mario Kart World is beneath all of them. So
I
if we're
agree.
making a list of Switch 2 games, like Mario Kart World's on the
The bottom
maybe
tier.
like 8.
Yeah,
What a year.
it's amazing.
It really is. What a great time. We've come a long way, Shackers.
Yeah.
We've come from the bottom, now we're here. We started from a shack, Delvin. A shack. It was a
shack.
joke how bad it was. Now look at this fucking shack.
Now it's a mansion.
Look at this shack. We're building ballrooms, Delvin. We're adding on wings.
Yeah, it's great.
What a time, everybody. All right. That's going to do it for this episode. 401 Shacks in. We are loving the Switch 2. We hope you are doing the same.
99 more to go.
Listen, let me talk to you for a minute. Let me talk to you. We don't have Rebecca next week.
Okay.
Do you want to change the recording time or no?
Yes.
When would you like to record?
I don't know yet.
You wanna
Because
record
that's
tonight?
what day
I'd like
is
to get
it?
back to doing a night show.
What's
Not
what?
like indefinitely, but like when possible. Like the energy's just different. Like, do you feel that way? I feel
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
it definitely
energy's
is.
different.
What date is that? What date is next week's show?
All right, so Rebecca is not here next week, and then she's not here the 30th.
Because I have to
So
see. Because I also have to check. Because that might be
I was gonna ask, like, we could record it like Friday or Saturday night,
Friday. Might be good
the 14th.
because the 16th is my son's birthday.
Ooh,
might
so
wanna
it's
do
even
something.
better.
Yeah,
Friday night, I could
Friday
bring
night
some
shack.
drinks. I could pour a drink. We'd have a little
that
fun.
might work.
Yeah,
I kind of like that idea.
we might spiffy up the shack like the shack of old.
I like it.
Okay, cool.
Friday
So,
night shack.
For those of you that stayed this long, Shack might be Friday night next week. Might come
Yeah.
early. Shack might come early next week.
I like it.
And then we'll see the week if Rebecca's going to be out the 30th. So maybe that week we could do maybe something serious, similar if you want.
That might work too. Let's see. That's
That would be the final Shack of the year.
okay. That's yeah. We could do something
We
like
could do
that.
do you want to do a Black Friday?
Yeah, let's do a Black Friday late night check.
The
9
28th?
like
Yeah,
9 o'clock.
That'd be kind of cool.
9 o'clock.
Okay.
And because I'll probably go out Black Friday and I can just tell you what I got.
Listeners, we don't have Rebecca. So if anybody has, I don't know, anybody have like a guest or somebody they want to see, like definitely throw it on Discord. If I don't
Yeah.
know, we could reach out to somebody. If anybody's got a friend, maybe I could ask John. They're doing Extra Life. Everybody go check out Extra Life Carpool Gaming. Like they've raised like $10,000 or something. Like they always crush whatever that is. You know, they
Yeah.
dominate.
Who would you want to see on Shack?
Yeah.
And reach out to him.
We could have
Reach out to us.
Kyle.
Kyle, maybe.
I could ask
Fuck.
Jason.
Jason.
Could ask Sean.
Jeff Grubb.
I could ask Jeff. I haven't really spoke to Jeff lately. He's just, I don't know if this is true. Like, you know how things are. Like, Jeff's super busy.
Yeah.
He's like running Giant Bomb and stuff. I'm not sure how much time he has for folks like this, but I could ask.
Yeah. Who else can we ask?
Do you think any chance you think we could swing a lane?
That might be let's see.
It's like a one-off.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you want to reach out?
I'll reach out to her.
Okay, I'll ask. I mean, I don't mind asking, but if you want to reach out to her,
Yeah, the 14th,
Something.
right?
mm-hmm. we may try to do something a little fun just to break it up here before we go into the hibernation period before Metroid.
All right.
Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Koopalings. That's going to do it for us. Have a good Sunday. Go watch the Browns hopefully win.
Probably
Maybe
not.
you can win a game this week.
Probably not.
And we'll catch you next week. Go play Age of Imprisonment.
Yes.
It's incredible. Good night, Koopalings.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. This is Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening. And I forgot the line already. What?